Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lords of the Night. With me, as always, is the Lord of Pain, Ranting Monkey,
Yay!
and the Lord of Pennies, Satsu 2 cents.
Woohoo!
And I'm your host, Scribe, the Lord of Punishment. Yippee! Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good Friday, as it were. Not the religious kind, but just in general. Hope you've had a good week otherwise and a good weekend ahead of you. So news today. I'm not going to get to it right this second, but just saying, probably dodge most of it because most of it's bad. So if you had expected me to stick to format exclusively, might waver a little bit. Might get to MSS News a bit quicker than usual today, but we'll see how that goes. How are you guys doing today? How are you, Satsu?
Pretty good. Got a care package from Cryptic today with so much damn new. I didn't expect it to be that much. There's a lot of stuff in there, and apparently that's not all of it. So I'm gonna be eating a lot of ramen and soba and fucking all kinds of shit over the next couple of weeks. So that'll be fun.
That's nothing to complain about necessarily.
No.
How about you, Monkey? How are you?
I am pretty well. I slept, man.
Oh my God.
I did monkey in the morning early because I wanted to just get into bed as quick as I can, and I was not getting out of that damn bed until I had some sleep. And so I laid down and I woke up and the clock says 6:30. I laid down at 5. I'm like, Jesus Christ, did I only sleep an hour and a half? And I'm like, wait a minute. I had a very vague memory of waking up at about 10 and going, oh, fuck that, and rolling over. So I pulled up my phone. I'm like, holy shit, it's 6:30 at night. My brain needed that sleep. But my body, man, I outslept my medicine.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, when I got up, my body was like, fuck you, Frank. But I took my medicine. It's kicked in now. I'm feeling pretty good, man. How you doing?
Doing okay. It was month end and relatively low stress, although I will have to be on call to some extent tomorrow because of billing things and stuff. So my week isn't exactly over yet, but it should hopefully be relatively painless tomorrow. We'll see. Other than that, I was did some ghost poo earlier. So and now I'm here. So there we go. And with that, Monkey Dick, Jim Jones, movies, video games. Hit that like button if you have not already. And by the looks of it, many of you have not. You show up all the time. Might as well hit the like button. It does help out the show quite a bit. I am told that it does, in some incremental way, put us higher up on the visibility scale of things. I don't know if it's ever actually worked for us, but I hear that is what it's supposed to do. So... And share our stuff. Share it far, wide, and sideways. All of us, in one way, shape, or form, have stuff to share. Same goes for any creators that you happen to like and want to see gain more of an audience, because YouTube does very little these days to help promote the smaller channels. So you guys, as always, are the best algorithm. So with that being said, I suppose we can get into the schnuzz, as much as it is. So I'm not going to dwell too long on the couple of stories that are on the top of the headlines right now, because it's all sad, it's all bad, but it is stuff that happened. Thank you, Dark Shade. How's that pro-vaxxer hate, Monkey?
I accidentally said the wrong term. Calm down.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that a Monkey in the Morning reference?
Yeah, we were talking about anti-vaxxers, and I accidentally said pro-vaxxer at one point. After I'd already said anti-vaxxer many times.
I see. Okay, and thank you, Dark Shade, again. Fleeking white tax. All right, so there was another shooting today. 11 dead in Virginia Beach in a mass shooting at a municipal center. I don't know if they've updated it since I pulled up the story. They have. Let's see. So the shooter who opened fire indiscriminately in a Virginia Beach city building Friday afternoon, killing at least 11 people and sending 6 others to the hospital, was a disgruntled employee, a Virginia government source briefed on the investigation told CNN. The shooter died after a gunfight with police. So an absolute and total waste of human life all around. Nothing but bad. Not much else to say because that is what happened. They're still tending to the wounded and conceivably trying to find out anything more about the shooter on the off chance that there's anybody else involved.
Whoa. I heard you've been chatting shit.
What's up with that, fam?
What you chatting shit for?
What the hell just happened?
You chatting shit?
Mm-hmm.
It's fighting talk, buddy.
We're crossing the streams.
We're gonna
What
come
the
get
fuck
you.
are you talking shit for?
Oh,
Shit.
dear Christ. Which one of you did this?
We're chatting shit. What the fuck? Do you want to fight? We'll fight you.
I'll
We'll
piss
fight
on
you
your
right now.
stream.
We'll piss on your kids. Let's
I'll
do
piss
it.
on these walls.
It's fisticuffs, motherfucker. I'm gonna shit
really?
on these walls.
All right,
Rap.
but before you relieve yourselves in my house, thank you, Dark Shade. Anti equals once, pro equals a dozen times. Okay.
Shut up, Dark Shade. He's been
Yes.
chatting shit as well. Sinatra, get him.
So, surprise everybody because, well, one, I knew the news would be lousy today, and two, the offer was made earlier, sort of offline on the Ghost Poo podcast. It is, so far as I recall, the very first time.
Scribe, you're fucking this
full
up.
s-
We're
the full
crossing the
spread-
streams.
Crossing the street.
Yes.
For the
So,
record, Scribe did this, y'all. Don't blame me.
yeah,
Scribe did
I
it. Scribe did-
know.
I was holding a knife up to his balls before he sent us the
I
link. Don't
know.
blame him. He's just a little white man.
I heard
Yeah.
Satsu's arsehole just pucker up when we all came in. Oh, no.
You could stick him to the bathroom tiles. Right?
I'm subverting expectations like Ryan Johnson in The Last Jedi.
Did you hear me clock out of the timer?
Yeah.
I don't have a bell anymore. I finally decided to pitch it. Otherwise, I'd ring it. Thank you.
Oh,
Gotcha.
there you
There
go.
we go.
All right.
So, yeah,
All right, the
tonight's-
sound pad's open. We support
tonight's
each
show-
other.
Tonight's show, guys, will have a soundboard of a kind, mainly Drunkle's voice. That too. Thank you, Dark Shade. Go. Oh Christ! Thank you, Dark Shade. Go fleek yourself, you overboiled egg.
What?
All right.
What?
So I expect a flood of Ghost Poo fans to come in here as well, sooner or later.
Oh, no one's tweeted this out now.
Lords of the Ghost Poo.
Ooh.
Oh,
Poo of the
Yeah.
night.
Now, when I rename the stream after we're done with it, it'll be all sorts of fun wordplay.
There's some fun on this show. That'd be good.
So I'm gonna skip
Oh,
all the
you
usual
dick.
news, guys. I'm
That's
skipping.
news.
I'm gonna skip all the
Really?
usual
We're
news.
skipping
I'm
the
gonna,
news.
I'm gonna go straight to
Do, guys.
I'm gonna go straight to MSS news because God knows with your guys' attention span, I couldn't actually have a decent conversation about politics.
Hey. What?
Am I wrong?
Hey, it's cool to be a transgender. Fuck's sake.
Thank you, Corey Suzuki. Get ready for all the interruptions, Scribe. Well,
Did it to
I-
himself.
Total
Yeah.
sploosh.
and also make sure you're very generous to Scribe tonight because he's doing a very tedious thing by having us all
He
on.
really
Scribe
is,
needs
yeah,
therapy, y'all.
Open,
night-
open your hearts, open your wallets, open your
your
buttholes
buttholes.
if you have to.
delicious.
Give Scribe the sheks. Come on.
Are we going to get an introduction then, Scribe? Don't be a bad host.
Oh yes, my apologies. As though I had the room to say anything for the last couple minutes. Everyone, I'd like to introduce the members of the Ghost Poo podcast. We have Sinatra Says.
Hello.
We have Drunken Uncle. Descending from on high like an angel in flight. And lastly, and certainly leastly, Irate Bear.
The nigga?
Leastly.
Hello.
Well, there goes my monetization. Thank you, Dark Shade. I love the Spectral Sphincter Juice Crew.
Hey.
And thank you, the gayest person on YouTube. Interruption, dude. That is completely superfluous tonight. There is
What?
no
You should
need.
just-
I
Yeah.
just want to say this is already my favorite show ever.
You should just name this the interruption stream.
Interrupt.
we'll get there. But guys, chat, if you're not aware, these three somethings do their own show. They were inspired by us and started their own show at one point in the past.
No. The only way we were inspired by you is if one of us had committed suicide. Bear.
Thank you, Ebony Williams, for some ibuprofen after tonight's stream. Much love, and may God have mercy on your soul, Scribble. Yes. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you.
You know, we tried to do it every night at first. That lasted 2 nights in a row.
No. We were doing 3 times a week, but we were trying to do 3 hours instead of an hour and a half.
No, we started 2 hours, dropped it down.
It was 2, yeah.
What is it?
We had the perfect format.
Yeah,
No.
see, Scribe, format.
A word that means nothing to us.
This nigga
Well.
up on that name.
Aye.
These
Uh,
We're
Thank
just clicking
you.
at random right now.
Thank you, Sir Wolfgang. Now we just need Ghastly to talk about Chinese werewolves and their artificial moon, and the stream will be complete. Yeah.
Flapping balls.
And
I'm taking a different guy in each part, guys.
You asked for Ghastly, there he is.
Good Christ. Thank you,
He's here
Sassy.
tonight.
Thank you, Sassy Ghost. Thank you for this crossover, you beautiful bastards. Have some of my college fund.
Wow, $4.99. You're going to one of those very cheap colleges, aren't you? It suits you. It suits you.
Community college. So yeah, we're just going to go straight into MSS news because
Should we have some
that's probably
news?
more fun.
We've got some news. Let's
Well,
have some news.
we're actually do some news
I
that
love it when Mikey
Sinatra
does
sent
it.
me. We're going to do some news that Sinatra sent
What do
me
we got?
because
Oh,
well,
yeah,
we got
yeah.
a story that he sent me. Is actually from Ghost Poo, but he insisted.
The
That I bring
superior
it up on
show.
the show.
Yeah.
So now, just that I can do it better.
It's
Shade.
Joffrey.
So here we go.
Okay,
This
just
is
waiting
from
for
the
screen share then.
This is from the Daily Mail. Oh, I don't do screen share.
Oh.
But you do it
I'm-
better
I'm
apparently.
I'm paranoid about
A
accidentally
reputable source.
showing anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so apparently, yeah. I think he's
So-
making it up there. He's making
A
it up. as
woman-
he
It
goes
must
along.
be. It must
Woman who used to self-harm because of her size 30 frame reveals she now loves her body thanks to being in a mixed weight relationship with her slim husband.
This is the first I've heard of this. Do we have any photos?
be. Do we?
Thank you, Attack Alpaca. Anyone have a birthday tonight? I got to hear this trio sing happy birthday.
We
I
don't
can do it
sing.
for you right now. You ready? 1, 2, 3. No.
Well, I mean, we are on Lords of the Night, so
That's what we do here. Format, bitches.
Let's sing. It's more of a fucking screech.
Well,
You
guys-
got
Happy
integrated
birthday
into
to
your
whoever.
culture.
You guys are gonna have to watch the chat because for any birthdays requests, because
Here,
I got
the
stories to
pictures
read.
for you.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Lord, oh my God.
All right, you want to put the pictures up? Here,
Yeah.
you go. All right,
Well,
Oh,
sorry, you're telling me that we've actually improved this already?
she's got front butt.
No,
She's got
dude,
front-
that's
Don't-
not a front butt.
Dude,
She's
I
got
said
another
that.
person in the front.
all right.
2.5
crack
hours
right
ago,
there.
monkey.
Look at that camel
Yeah.
toe.
It's still in your jokes
A,
now, drunk.
a super fat woman has learned to love her curves with the help
Super
of her
fat,
fat.
fat.
Curves.
Look at
Ah,
that.
They're not
That's
curves, they're
That's
bends.
2 curves.
Fucking-
That's a really
Emily
fast-
Jennings, originally from Denmark, moved to Hertfordshire to be with her husband,
Dude,
Sean.
come on.
Sean spelled with a J.
That's racist.
The
Just
25-year-old
another white man not allowed to talk.
The
Oh, my
25-year-old
God.
has spent most of her life hating her body, which resulted in her self-harming, but she now embraces her size 30 frame if she can get her arms around it.
I
Here
hate
is
your
the-
body.
The picture. This is the picture.
There's no way that's only size 30.
Do you notice how he's got 2 hands to hold one of hers?
She's
Wait.
got like catcher's gloves.
She's going to be on my 600-pound life. Just give it some time. She'll be there.
There's no life there.
Is there
Carl,
different
Joe.
is there different measurements of size for clothing in Britain than there is in the US?
Mm.
Maybe that's what 30
I
is.
think there is.
Yeah, our
actually.
sizes are different, yeah.
Sinatra, go back to the picture of her when she was a kid.
Let's see.
Hold on.
'Cause I don't think it's not too bad, is it? But look at that.
Delicious.
Baby Tuggles? What the fuck?
Fucking
Love
Tuggles,
that
huh?
bitch.
Ain't my
Oh,
channel.
that sounds like a dancer name or something.
Your boy Pat
Little
says
Tuggles.
size 30 my ass.
Yeah.
Right, and the rest.
30 stone.
All right. Well,
Fat fuck.
All right, so that's the story. There's not much else to tell. She got married to a skinny guy.
No, you got to
who's-
read the part where it just makes no sense because
Oh.
you read it as written.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not going to be able to get to everything in every story with all 6 of us on here, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. I have always been fat since I was 2 years old.
Someone clip
took
that.
me-
Someone clip that.
My mom took me to the doctors because I was gaining a lot of weight, Amelie said. Since as long as I can remember, I have been fat. And of course, that comes with a lot of bullying, a lot of picking on. My oldest memory of bullying is in kindergarten. I was around 4, and all the kids picked on me for being fat.
No,
I
no.
gained-
It's in the bullet points under the headline.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is where
Oh.
the language gets a bit
Sorry.
dicey.
Okay. Amelie Jennings, 25, met her husband Sheen via a video game platform in 2008.
Sheen.
She's always that is a joke from the Ghost Poo.
Well, yeah, we all know it's
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
She is spelled Joffrey. Yes. She's
The
always
Joffrey
been
is
large and used to be bullied for her weight, hated her looks, self-harm due to her low self-esteem.
Until
But
she
everything
ate her
changed when she met Sean. Now is happy with body the was it is and says she won't change the way she is.
Fair play.
Wait, hold
well
on.
done. Well done.
That Satsu, that is as written.
Can
That
we
is
try that
accurate.
one more time?
That
Now
fucked
it-
everyone up. You just steamed through it like it was nothing. Well played.
No. Now is happy with body the was it is and says she won't change the way she is.
I sent it to you, Satsu. Look at it.
Oh my
You
Uh,
have a
thank
super
you.
chat, by the way.
Thank you, Sir Wolfgang. I bet her tears taste like bacon grease. Oh, Jesus.
Mm.
All
I
right.
bet her
Now
tears
is-
are bacon grease.
Now is happy
Delicious.
with body the was it is. Fucking fantastic.
Quinn, what's your brother's name?
That's a big bitch.
Oh,
I'm gonna shit on these walls.
Fucking eat the walls.
Walls ice cream, yeah.
The walls are ice cream. The floor's ice cream.
The floor's lava, the wall is ice cream.
Peterbilt says all
And
that
you're fucking
CNN is
fat.
paid off.
Yeah, no kidding.
Scribe
Oh.
has been trained by the awful editors of the fucking internet.
We have a
Been trained by
birthday.
you.
Oh,
We
we
have
have
a birthday.
We got a birthday.
It's
Whose
Langston's
birthday?
birthday.
Who's?
Langston?
Never heard of him.
What's a
I know.
Langston?
We're going to sing to him anyway. You stop. Langston, around here,
Assemble.
this is the kind of shit we do for your birthday to make it better, sadly. This one is for you. And a 1 and a 2.
Ah,
Happy
Mr. Holy, 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 holy.
Happy birthday.
This is a fucking Walking Dead.
Fuck, I'm unsubscribing from myself.
Langston, happy birthday. I hope you had a great one.
Yeah, you're not going to want another one after that, are you?
All right. Well, on to actual MSS news. So, guys, if you have news stories you'd like us to attempt to read on the air, sometimes coherently, if I have an opportunity, please send them to us via Twitter using the hashtag MSS News. Can't
What does,
promise to get to them all. But
What does
we'll try.
MSS stand for?
Monkey Satsu Scribe or Monkey Scribe Satsu. Previously, Monkey Scribe
with-
SDA.
People
multiple
not even
cirrhosis
being able to
stream.
type the word monkey in the chat.
You
Yeah.
have to ask YouTube. Apparently, they think monkey is slang for black.
Well, I mean, it is.
You have to capitalize it, mate. Otherwise, you
So
won't
it's-
do it.
Yeah, that way it sounds like you're shouting the racial slur instead. Is
Langston it says thank you, and it sounded like the voice of angels.
really?
Yes.
Good God, you
Angels
have-
on fire.
I am
That's
sorry.
heaven I
I am
want to
sorry
see
you're
that.
losing your hearing, Langston.
It's
Well,
our fault.
now,
All right, so this one comes from Quinn Harrison. And
Look at all people shouting monkey in the chat now.
no, it's specifically if there's an adjective in front of it.
Oh,
ranting.
like dirty monkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
expecting
Well,
Bear
anyway,
to go, yeah?
I got a moon story sent
Good
to us.
modern.
Moon.
Moon.
All right. This is from Quinn Harrison. Several times a week, short bursts of light appear on the surface of the moon, and so far, scientists have only been able to guess as to why. But a team of German
It's that fat bitch, isn't it?
But a team of German astronomers have a new theory, and it could provide crucial information for humans who want to settle on the moon. Well, I want to settle on the moon.
I want to settle on the moon.
I want to settle
don't wanna-
as far away from these people, minus Satsu, as possible.
There you go.
Scribe don't want to settle on the moon. Now he knows I'm going as well.
Let's see. Quote, seismic activities were also observed on the moon, said Håkan Kajal, professor of space technology at Julius Maximilians Universität, Würzburg.
Good job title.
Würzburg in Germany. In a statement, when the surface moves, gases that reflect sunlight escape from the interior of the moon. This would explain the luminous. So the moon is farting.
The moon is farting.
The moon is farting.
But those
So
gases,
that bitch.
those gases could be used to power things and like
AOC must be going mad at that. First the cows, now the moon. Oh no!
Our environment is fucked.
Even the moons
is going to end in 12 years.
Did you see AOC blocked a journalist group, the Daily Caller, because they made fun of her cow fart?
Yes.
Silly bitch. She's going to be blocking a lot of people. She's the new Steve Shives.
Let's see. This one comes from Massive Dynamics. Oh, and it's from your guys' neck of the wood, Brits.
Oh, Bear, that's us. That's us.
I know,
hello.
right?
Stand up,
Wake
hand
up.
on heart.
Wake up.
Oh, dig it. I missed the holy.
All right. Patriotism is a red flag for racism.
Yeah, but red flag is a sign of communism.
Army officers are warned soldiers calling themselves patriots or who make, quote, inaccurate generalizations about the left could be right-wing extremists in their ranks.
Holy shit. That's insane.
No.
Well, wait, no, it gets more interesting. A guide to help high-ranking British officers spot right-wing extremists in their ranks has been leaked, and the signs include people calling themselves patriots and making inaccurate generalizations about the left. The leaflet, made in 2017, is titled Extreme Right-Wing Indicators and Warnings and advises senior Army staff to look out for people who use the term Islamofascism and call people who challenge their XRW views indoctrinated.
I mean, it's not like how difficult it is to leak something that was printed on a fucking leaflet.
They're only doing this because they booted out, I think, 3 or 4 lads who were a part of National Action, which is now technically classed as a terrorist group.
If I call Satsu patriotic, is that racist?
Yes.
It depends if you set in capitals or not.
So here's some of the bingo squares on this. Describe them. So if you see someone who describes themselves as patriots, adds Istan to British place names.
Istan, London?
Londonistan, Birmingham Stan.
Describes multicultural towns as lost.
Well, the show.
Have tattoos with overt and covert extreme right-wing iconography.
So
yeah, I've got a tattoo of Muhammad the Prophet.
A glass of milk.
Peace be upon him.
Let's see.
Peace be upon him.
Let's see. I'm increasingly angry at perceived injustices or threats to so-called national identity.
Yeah, angry at threats. Yeah, that's just not,
how dare you.
Involve colleagues in closed social media groups.
Oh, no private groups.
No
secret
DM
birthday
groups.
Parties. No.
No WhatsApp groups.
My husband's 40th birthday. We're going to throw him a racist right-wing party.
I'd love
He's getting a tattoo.
Anyway.
He's getting a tattoo of Muhammad the Prophet. Peace be upon him.
All right. Well, anyway, so yeah, British Army is looking out for witch hunts.
There you go.
It's not what
They're
you
witch
want.
hunting witch hunters.
Apparently
Let's
it's full of
see.
trannies anyway, so who gives a shit?
This one comes from senior staff reporter and chief Florida correspondent Colleen Bernier. Bernier. Booty dancing, twerking, and shoplifting all wrapped up in
right
one
dances.
crime. In the annals of crime, it wasn't the most lucrative shoplifting caper, but it may have been. It may have been one of the most showy. Police in Pembroke Pines are trying to identify.
Isn't this the story that Sinatra told earlier about that black woman stealing shoes? It was
I
a
don't
heist.
know.
Damn it!
Police in Pembroke Pines are trying to identify 2 women who investigators say are seen on a store's security surveillance system.
It was nighttime, wasn't it?
No, stealing nearly $400 worth of merchandise from a clothing store. The showy part on the surveillance video, one of the women is seen walking down a shiny checkerboard colored aisle, racks of colorful clothing to her right and left as she starts wiggling her hips, bending down and thrusting out her prominent rear end in a booty dance twerking motion.
I do that when I go shoplifting as well.
She was doing this like as a victory dance as she exited the store. There's a video of this.
There's video?
Yeah. I'll put the link in the chat if people really want to look at it.
Booty danced her way out of the store as a victory dance.
I guess, or is like, I don't know, a distraction. I don't know.
Well,
A distraction right back to herself?
I guess, like, look at my ass, and by the way, I'm stealing your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like a tube of Pringles in between my cheeks. Now they're all crumbs.
Let's see. This one comes from Jack the motherfucking Cockring.
I cannot believe that his parents named him that.
I know, they're horrible people.
Kid Cockring.
Florida college student suspended over gun photo.
So that is the first time I've heard the words college student and Florida in the same sentence.
Trust me, it's the first time they did too.
A Florida college student is suing her school after she was suspended indefinitely over a photo of her posing with a handgun at a shooting range.
What?
According to the
By
lawsuit,
shooting range, do you mean high school?
Oh, that was dark.
Too far? Really? Too far?
No.
According to the lawsuit filed May 14th in U.S. District Court in Jacksonville, Diamond Dallas, that's her name apparently, alleges her constitutional...
Porn star in the making right there with that name, isn't it?
Alleges her constitutional rights were violated when First Coast Technical College suspended her based on the photo posted to her Facebook page. Okay. Oof. Dallas says she and her fiancé, Anferny...
Anthony? No.
Joffrey.
Anfernie. Anferny Royster.
No.
It's Joffrey.
Anferny.
They did not name that child after somebody doing a stereotypical black boy.
No.
Anthony motherfucking Cockring as well.
That's from High School High with John Lovitz.
Oh, High School High.
That was the name of a character in High School High with John Lovitz. We're at the range with her cousin, a military veteran who was teaching the couple how to shoot. The couple posed together for a photo, holding the firearms with the caption, quote, "She's my Bonnie and I'm her Clyde," unquote.
Maybe that's what did it.
I identify as Clyde Barrows from the Barrows gang.
Okay, wait. They made it sound like she just posted a video. That actually makes it sound like they're going on a crime spree.
No, they posted a photo to the Facebook, and that's really doesn't monkey.
One of those Facebook crime sprees.
Yeah, those
famous Facebook.
You can't do that these days.
Fish called Bonnie and Clyde. That ain't a crime. I mean, it should be because it's such a shit fucking name. And one of them dies. You always Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, Clyde dies. Oh, Bubble and Squeak, and then one of them dies. You end up with fucking Bonnie and Squeak.
Faithless, you're right. It is just a joke, but I mean, everybody's so fucking sensitive these days.
I know. Shoot them.
We have a giant country of pussies, man.
We've got a giant trampoline.
This can't be real. It probably is. This one comes from Gorkon.
Real quick, before you do that, are you okay over there, Satsu?
I'm good.
Okay, just making sure. Go ahead.
He's overwhelmed, is what he is.
He's probably looking out of his living room window at the cross I've put in his front garden.
No, he's over there playing a video game, going "fuck these guys." I'm not participating.
I won't blame you.
All right, so
he's
Gorkon
nerding out on 7 days before.
Yeah, he's building up a base. Okay, this one comes from Gorkon. Hillary Clinton. I want to underscore that. Hillary Clinton accepts role teaching about cybersecurity.
Really?
Keynote speaker.
What does she know about cybersecurity?
Well, I'll
deleting
tell
all
you.
of her emails.
Considering how her emails came to light, piss all.
Picture yourself as the head of a cybersecurity summit. Whom do you pick as your keynote speaker? Perhaps an encryption expert, app programmer, FBI agent who works to keep our information safe. How about a former cabinet official who kept a personal server in her house and used it to both send and receive classified information, potentially putting the security of her country at risk?
Yeah.
Well, at least it could serve as a cautionary tale, but beyond that, I'm at a loss as to why the Fire Eye Cyber Defense Summit would include, as its keynote speaker, one former Secretary of State who quite possibly, and by the grace of God, isn't our president because of all of the above.
That's like asking Anthony Weiner how to keep your kids safe online.
Yeah.
Well, he
I
might
think
have
it's
an
a
idea.
diversity thing. I think they've got to have at least one disabled person on the panel.
Well, they must have paid her a fucking ton of money to do this.
Yeah.
Because you know she ain't speaking nowhere for free.
Oh, as part of her community service.
Let's see. According to Fox News, the event is designed to help professionals, quote, mitigate, detect, and respond to cyber attacks. And she knows all about that. She's gonna complain about WikiLeaks. I imagine is
Oh yeah. I mean, if by cyber attacks you mean her prompting people to drone strike Julian Assange, then yeah, she knows lots about it.
Surely she's just like every mum, install Norton.
She does. She's got proper Karen hair, hasn't she? Like every time she gave a speech during the presidential run, I thought she was going to ask to see the manager. On every time.
Let's see. This one comes from Shrouded Angel. And the guy in this photo that's attached to the tweet, he looks like Julian Assange in about 20 years.
We're going to have to take your word for that, Scribe.
Anime Blessing. Anime Blessing. 92 kills son Thomas over nursing home threat.
Sorry, hold on. Is Anime Blessing his name?
That's her name.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Her.
She kills her son.
What the fuck?
I wasn't aware that it was gendered.
Yeah. Video has surfaced.
Scribe, check your logic is saying you're currently still presenting Sinatra.
Oh, am I? I apologize. Sorry.
Well, I mean that they can't see when someone else is talking.
Gotcha.
They can hear him, but they can't see it.
Sorry about that.
It's all right, mate.
Let's
It's
see.
your first time doing a good show. We forgive you.
Shut up. Video has surfaced of a 92-year-old mother. 92-year-old mother.
Whoa. What?
Wait, I haven't even finished the sentence yet.
No, I'm done.
Video has surfaced of a 92-year-old mother confessing to shooting her 72-year-old son dead after he threatened to put her into a nursing home.
Threatened? Should have just done it.
Anime Blessing was arrested last year for shooting her son Thomas dead in Arizona. Blessing,
His name's Thomas Dead?
Yes, very good.
That was bound to happen then, wasn't it?
Okay, now I'm going to read this sentence as it's written because this. Okay, Blessing, who dies in November in hospice care while awaiting trial.
Right.
She's going like they're planning on. I'm going to die in November.
Yeah, she basically got away with it, didn't she?
No, it didn't say who died. It says who dies in November. So they're telling us that she's going to.
Future tense. Oh, Hillary.
But I think I think it's a typo. I think they meant died. Died in November in hospice care while awaiting trial. Says in a video interview with police that she had 2 guns stashed inside her dressing gown. Quote,
wow.
I can't
hardcore.
Quote, I can't remember the caliber. It was a good-sized one, she said. I backed up and I pulled the trigger and it broke the mirror and I don't know what I did. Then Tom was going to come at me again, so I pulled the trigger. I'm sure the second round hit him. Yeah, you're right.
You broke the mirror.
Mom
7
was
years
gangster.
No.
Yeah, that's...
Was this in the U.S.?
Yes.
Of course it was.
Scotland, was it?
Quote, how do you feel right now about what happened, the detective asked. I wish I had stayed in Florida, she said.
You brought Florida with you by the
She
side.
didn't even know what caliber the guns were?
She said,
She bought
quote,
them on the street?
I probably ought to be put to sleep. What can I do for society? I killed my son, the person I brought into this world.
That's just giving up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's sad.
There's a few clinics you could work at.
I mean, Cersei Lannister kind of did the same thing, and she carried on strong.
She sounds like the grandma from Don't Be a Menace.
Yes, she does. You still hit like a bitch. I love
You
that.
still a bitch.
Let's see. This one comes from Emperor W.R. Costin. It's a Canada story, I think. Yes. So.
Boo.
The Canadian Senate, I should clarify, has spent $66,000 on ushers just to hold doors open in its an inaccessible building. What to
But
hold doors?
what's the street value?
Get a
of
cinder block.
$66,000.
Yeah, a doorstop. Senate bureaucrats approved a sole source contract, now worth as much as $95,000, to hire people to hold doors open in the Senate's new building because there aren't enough automatic door openers in place.
Wow, that is first world shit, isn't it?
That sounds
$9,000.
like a lot, but it's Canadian money, so that's like
Who
15
did
bucks.
it for free? What the fuck?
Since February 2019, the Senate has retained Arlington Group Incorporated, an Ottawa-based private security
Bloody
firm.
Arlington.
A private security firm to hold open
They
doors.
couldn't spare a Mountie.
Yeah, exactly. The RCMP's got nothing better to do. I mean, come
No,
on.
they're all off doing
Riding
Canadian
moose.
things.
Riding moose.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not a Canadian thing I can think of.
Sucking maple syrup straight out of a tree.
Straight out of the moose.
Okay, how about this one? This one comes from Chicago Mike.
Oh, shot.
Unlucky
Someone got
Chicago
shot.
Mike. Yeah,
Chicago Mike.
clearly,
Okay,
isn't it?
11
grandma.
foot
Chicago
11
Mike
foot
got shot.
11-foot alligator invades Florida home, gets into owner's wine.
Make a black golfer fall out
drunk-
of the window in shock. Just like in Happy Gilmore.
An 11-foot alligator invaded a home in Clearwater, Florida by smashing its way through a low window on Friday morning. Police and a trapper safely captured the intruder. No injuries were reported. The homeowner said the kitchen table was destroyed and that
Oh,
it
the
appeared the gator
table.
got into some wine. There was damage to the walls, she said.
And
That
the
gator got in the house, said, "I'm gonna fuck up these walls." The lady ran out
fuck
screaming.
up these walls,
That-
Ray.
Thank you, Sassy Ghost. Drunken Uncle, how much do I have to donate to watch you lose your Blazing Saddles virginity? My college fund may be crappy, but that will be well worth it.
Holy shit, genuine question. Donated to the wrong person. It's Saturday the 8th of this month we're doing that, isn't it? All you got to do is be a $5 patron of one of us, or
You've never seen
preferably
it?
all of us. Don't... Oh, drunk... Oh, fuck.
Drunk? What?
Are you talking to yourself?
Dude, it's late here. I've had many a beer. Sinatra, why did you out me that I've never seen Blazing Saddles? I'm still fucking paying for it. And
That's
I
a crime
voted
against
Remain.
humanity.
All right, guys. All right.
Random American is offended.
Oh,
I
no.
know. See what,
I'm
Sinatra,
offended.
what you doing? Yeah, what? Who gives a shit about you ranting?
God.
Not
Oh,
allowed
your
to
mama
say your
does.
name.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ranting
$5
like
patron.
Hitler.
$5 Patreon to any of us, or subscribe to our Sassy Ghost. I mean, preferably all of us. And, you know, if you want to watch me watch it, then
Today is the cutoff for it. The 31st is the cutoff.
chop. Get in there now, Sassy Ghost. What are you doing watching this shit show? Get to my Patreon. Go.
Speaking
go.
of movies, this one comes from Shady Grin, because that's the segue I have available to me. James Bond scriptwriter Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Bond 25 film must, quote, treat women properly, unquote, even if Bond doesn't.
No.
A woman writing James Bond? Whatever
That's
next?
retarded.
What? Phil.
Driving.
Newly announced James Bond scriptwriter Phoebe Waller-Bridge recently
Next to be
discussed her approach to Bond 25's script, noting that the film must treat women properly. Quote, there's been a lot of talk about whether or not the Bond franchise is relevant now because of who he is and the way he treats women. I think that's bollocks. I think he's absolutely relevant now.
Bollocks.
It has just got to grow. It has just got to evolve. And the important thing is that the film treats the women properly. He doesn't have to. He needs to be true to his character.
Well, considering the next James Bond is due to be played by Idris Elba, a black guy, I think having him say treat women with respect might be interesting.
Well, the next one is...
It depends how they do it, though, doesn't it? Like, if he just, like, offers a female with a shotgun and does that as his tagline, boom, treat women with respect. That would be more like it. Especially if his gun was named Respect. That would be awesome.
Let's see. She says, when I saw Bond for the first time, there was a wryness to his performance. No,
Wryness?
Bond is not a performer. It's the actor. Who are you talking about? There's several different people who've played him, you know.
No, it's a real person.
So I was really excited about writing dialogue for him. I mean, the script was there. It's already there. I think it's unfair to say that I'm writing the script.
I just pictured doing that, just this bitch pointing at several leaves of paper going, it's right there! It's there! Look
So
at
she's just spewing dialogue?
No, she's saying that the character writes himself, I guess. I guess.
So
I
I
don't
guess James
know.
Bond is a real guy.
Oh, dear
Yeah.
God.
Or he's just a code name, whatever. Anyway, Daniel Craig, this is his last purported Bond movie.
Good.
Until they
Good.
give him-
Never liked him. Never liked him as Bond.
They must be getting on a bit now.
Yeah. Let's see. This one comes from the Tartanist.
What?
I want to see an AIDS-riddled Bond. Like, he must have some STIs. Like,
Oh
but-
yeah,
at least a
like a
few.
disabled Bond.
They don't
Yeah.
exist. They don't
Walking
exist in
into
the Bond
gunfight
universe.
in a wheelchair, but it's a wheelchair designed by Q, so it's got like missiles and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, turns into a tank, just dribbles over everyone.
You can steal shoes on it.
Lawmaker introduces sex offender castration bill in Alabama.
Oh, unlucky bear.
What?
This is from Okay, sorry, Tartanist. This is from March 7th, 2016.
Goat thrapple.
Is tailed here?
No, but RJ Bandsma 68 said, "Say goat thrapple while interrupting Scribe." It was the
okay.
prime time. It happened, and now it's in the past tense. Deal with it.
Function. We'll talk about bouncing bananas later.
What?
That's racist.
What?
Just let it happen. Go ahead.
Thank you, the gayest person on YouTube. Interruption. Well, I wasn't saying anything then, so bad timing.
Ah, wanker.
Uh,
Also, like for someone who is the gayest person on YouTube,
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Soundpad pays for itself, guys.
oh God, there's a bunch of people send me stories from the same person. I try to get different people. This one comes from Pissed Off
Thanks,
Shih
Viper.
Tzu. Pissed Off Shih Tzu says, what is going to come up? Authorities searching for 16-year-old turtle named Squishy, stolen from the Houston Zoo. Squishy.
the turtle.
A squishy turtle? I don't think that's right.
A turtle named Squishy.
You're turtling wrong, buddy.
Yeah, he don't have a shell. He's just a ball of flesh.
Just
A
a
ball of
mush of turtle. In a
Authorities
bowl.
are searching for a 16-year-old turtle stolen from the Houston Zoo, as well as the suspect who allegedly called an Uber to make his getaway.
Mr. Twisted Frenzy has just thrown $5 to me. Thank you, Mr. Twisted Frenzy. To say shotgun, boom, old guy, welcome to Scotland. I like it. I like it a lot. I think
If
it
it's
should
Scotland,
happen.
it's probably a lot more likely to be a screwdriver, though.
Well, it's more likely to be a fucking syringe.
Let's see. The
Needle gun.
Seaman Rocks snake-necked turtle named
That
Squishy
sounds hot.
was stolen on March 5th. The Houston Zoo said in a statement, "You're waiting until May 30th to say this?" Okay.
Yeah, well,
Squishy was
all
taken-
very hush-hush, Scribe, you know, government
Uh-oh.
secrets.
I see the problem. Squishy was taken during the Free Tuesday event at the zoo, according to a criminal
Hey,
complaint
they
filed
should have been
against...
more specific.
Yeah, everything's free.
Some fucker's going, oh, so I'm dyslexic. I thought it said free turtle.
Oh, wait. They have the name of the person, but wait. The suspect, identified as 21-year-old Jaden Andel, allegedly ordered an Uber to make his getaway from the zoo. Thank you, Gulf City Peterbilt Confederacy 379. Pen 15.
That
Come
is
on,
a
I read it.
predetermined crime.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying Pen 15 because I read it as it's written.
Penis.
Penis.
I'm with
so
you,
they-
pen 15 all the way. All the way.
They've got the name. They know they took an Uber, but they can't find. And it's a girl apparently. They can't find this person. Okay.
Well, we know where she's hiding it then.
Maybe
Yeah.
she thought it was free the
Mhm.
Animals Tuesday.
Yeah, that is a long-necked fucking turtle. That turtle.
Was it-
Yeah, that
isn't that
when they
the
say
name of it?
it's a snake-necked. I think it is.
How's
Okay.
turtles go?
Oh, dude, look for her on Pornhub.
Oh, I got a snake neck.
Just type in long-necked turtle, see what happens.
Okay, and we get into yesterday's news. So I'm going to scroll back up, see if anybody's posted anything recently. Okay, this one comes from Frosted Glass. What is this?
Walking on frosted
Frosted
glass. Dun, 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 dun,
Hey,
dun,
shut the
dun.
fuck up.
All right.
Zombie turtle.
Dude, don't appropriate my culture by telling me to shut the fuck up.
Zombie
this one-
Teddy wants to know if penguins have nipples.
No.
Oh my! No, they're birds. They don't
penguins
suckle
aren't
their
mammals.
young, you idiot.
Okay, this one
Yeah,
comes
Teddy.
from this one comes from the Guardian opinion
Oh, no.
page.
Oh, no, that's even
that's
worse.
a
Jesus.
bad
Okay,
start.
hold on,
That's
just
a
wait.
bad
Guardian
start.
opinion.
Here we go.
Oh.
Our glorious past is what we remember. The brutality behind it, we've forgotten.
No, I celebrate it.
I enjoy it.
No one lets us forget the brutality of the history of any country around here lately at all.
Yeah, it's racist to forget country.
Exactly. Immediately after the Second World War, German people were required to watch documentaries about the horrors of the concentration camps before they could get their ration cards. But the fact that they went,
Christ.
I mean, I would apologize, but I'm just not sorry.
I wouldn't be either.
But the fact that they went didn't mean they actually watched. Quote, in the half-light of the projector, I could see that most people turned their faces away after the beginning of the film and stayed that way until the film was over.
Watch that?
Well, yeah, exactly. Who would want to... I mean, that's the whole point, is to horrify and shame people.
The only people who want to watch that are fucking sadistic and should probably be taken out of society, you fuck.
I mean, what do you want to do? Like, put those little, Clockwork Orange eye holder things in front of them and strap their heads in place?
Rip Drunkle.
I've got one of those.
As a German government...
I thought those were just the things that ladies use to fix their eyelashes.
As a German government official surveying the 20% rise in anti-Semitic hate crimes in his country, he advises Jews not to assume they can wear the kippah everywhere all the time in Germany. And an Italian far-right party tops the poll for European Parliament. We would do well to reflect on the corrosive impact of such determined forgetting.
It's the Guardian, mate. Don't expect proper.
Such determined forgetting. Okay.
Last I checked, the Guardian was all opinions anyway.
Well, tell me about forgetting when it comes to socialism and Marxism currently on the rise.
Hey.
The North remembers.
Oh, sorry.
The North remembers.
Sorry.
Sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Let's see. That's another one I hadn't read yet. We got a couple more minutes here. What's this one?
Malachi says they circumcise your eyeballs.
This one comes from
just taking your eyelids off.
This one comes from Secorado, if I'm saying that correctly.
Bit trim, you know. Short back and sides, lad.
Montco woman 24 is sentenced to 21 years in prison for friend's heroin overdose death.
Oh.
So how did you manage that?
She must be the dealer.
Jenny Wursler died of a heroin overdose after 20 years of life, abandoned on a KFC's bathroom floor in West Philadelphia. On Wednesday, the friend who used the drug with her and left her that night was sentenced to at least as many years for causing her death.
Dude,
Emma,
you know, this is a subject that I've had a lot of people I know die from this shit. And I hear about, this girl, I grew up with her. I went to high school with her.
You didn't go to school.
She had a kid.
I've heard you read. You didn't go to fucking...
Yeah, no shit. Jeffrey.
She had a kid. 6 months later, she died of an overdose.
Damn.
How much of the kid did she take?
Holy shit.
I'm done. Bye, guys.
Satsu, no!
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, you can.
I hate.
Yeah. Come on, Satsu.
Right,
your ancestors put up with a lot more than this, mate.
Let me finish this story. Let me finish this story, and then we're going to move on to YouTube time, and it's going to be free for all. So this will be the last structured thing of the whole show. All right.
Now, this is structure, is it?
Well, there'll be one other structured thing, but that's later. Emma Semler, 24, of Collegeville, sat in a federal courtroom in Philadelphia kneading a tissue with her fingers as a judge announced she would spend the next 21 years in prison. Wow. Quote, I have extreme remorse, she said through tears. If I could go back and change anything, I would. Jennifer Rose Ressler's death on her 20th birthday in 2014 and Semler's subsequent prosecution are another tragic tale among the many that have emerged from the opioid epidemic that has killed more than 3,000 people in Philadelphia in the last 3 years. The two women met in rehab in Delaware County. Both relapsed. No shit. One died. No shit. The other lived. No shit. Finally got sober and survived to pay the price.
No shit.
Addiction recovery advocates, many of whom packed the courtroom Wednesday, have rallied around Semler's case as an example of an increasingly common prosecution strategy that has left addicted drug users facing significant prison terms under laws originally designed to punish dealers. But
I
if
don't know, man. Like, if
That's
someone
fucked.
died under a care, like they're not punishing the addiction; they're punishing the crime. For fuck's sake.
21 years though, for
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
I mean, her prison sentence is old enough to drink.
I don't feel bad that she's getting 21 years at all.
Hmm.
Like I said, in 2017, over 70,000 people died of overdoses.
And that
It
used
jumped
to be the current year.
50% from 2017 to 2018. This is an epidemic, and it drives me up a fucking wall when people go, "It's not an epidemic. It's not a problem."
Oh,
It is. It is the number one killing thing right now,
Of
and
course,
they're just playing
it's
it
not
off.
necessarily the people,
Wow.
the effect that it's having on the people who are addicted to these substances, but the people around them, as this article showing.
All right. Well, here's some more details that might change my mind. So Semler, the prosecuted one, had lent wrestler the money to buy the heroin on May 9th,
So
2014.
hold on, you
She-
are saying wrestler.
Yes, that's her name, Rissler.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. She knew the drug dealer and carried out the transaction. She also provided the needle and directed Ressler to the KFC at 61st Street and Lancaster Avenue, where
Where's the needle? Just find one off the floor.
where the women and Semler's younger sister, Sarah, shot up together. And then Ressler began to overdose. Semler cleaned up the scene and left without a word.
Friends who get high together, stay together, I suppose.
That's
Call
different.
an ambulance for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Yeah,
This
she
news
did
article is
nothing.
actually found on Mumsnet as well.
If you call in an overdose, they will show up in minutes, give you that opiate blocker, and bring you back. She did nothing. So
Yeah.
she is just as complicit in that death as
Whereas-
the girl who stuck the needle in her own arm.
Whereas when I say I got drunken nephew in my basement, nothing for weeks.
Jesus.
And with that, guys, on to YouTube time. Thank you all for so much of the stories and everything else. But now we're going to move on. So I'll go first. I didn't do much today because I had month-end work and everything else. I did find a video, a TEDx talk about women complaining that they had to sit down to go pee and blaming it on
Looking
men.
forward to that
So
much.
I have to watch some more of it to see if it's video worthy, but that's what I may be working on. Passing it on to Satsu. You have stuff to talk about, don't you?
Hold on.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
waiting.
We're
Yeah,
all
so-
waiting.
Come on, all
Cryptic
the white
sent
people
me,
are quiet. Come on.
Cryptic sent me a care package full of a whole bunch of fucking Asian ramen. There was like
No way.
fucking 30 things in there. So
Yes.
they're all like scattered out on my cooking table right now. And I'm
Your
trying to
kid
figure
is
out-
going to be a lucky child.
I know, right?
Ramen. Whoa.
A lucky little fat fucker.
And I live close enough to live off of his fatness. So
You're just going to inhale the fumes.
I'm telling you.
Nice. Yeah.
So I recorded the unboxing of that, which was kind of fun, like seeing all the stuff that's in there. It's some of it I'm a little weary about, others I'm excited about, and Squishy's just like, yeah, you better be sharing some of this with me.
Of course, yeah, she's fucking pregnant, isn't she? She's like, cook them now.
Yeah.
You
all
don't
of
even
them.
need to cook them.
Just put the dry noodles in my mouth and pour some hot water down there. Fuck it.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I did a little editing of that, and that's kind of the extent. I finished a few more of my recipe cards, and that was about it for my
How
day.
is the cooking channel going, Satsu?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Really much better than I thought it would be going at this point.
Cool.
So
Good man.
I just want to point out the picture I'm sharing right now comes with the caption, "Man sets his own stream on fire."
Yeah. I love Satsu in the background makes that picture.
It's just walking past like, hey, my problem.
right, just like I don't give a fuck.
Sinatra, what have you been up to?
Satsu, you upgraded some stuff recently, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got a new video card.
Over here.
Forgot about that.
Okay, thank you, Scribe. I will have a creepypasta out tomorrow. I'm trying to cover all the old classics, so I'm going to do the rake tomorrow, and I will have a video out tomorrow morning talking about AOC's hypocrisy regarding the 12 years and her strike on Twitter calling everyone who thinks she's dumb a misogynist.
Oh, God, I saw that bullshit.
It's not misogyny if she is dumb, though, is
That's
it?
what I said in the video. I said
Yeah.
it's not misogyny, it's just noticing.
Oh,
When is that video
spoilers.
coming out?
It'll be tomorrow morning around 11.
Okay, so I got to get one on that subject done before then.
I'll put it out right
Right,
now.
yeah.
You try me.
All right. Monkey, what have you been up to?
Go on, Bear.
I
knew you were going to say that.
I did my monkey in the morning, and I have to apologize to Satsu. I was accidentally racist last night, y'all.
Yeah,
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Accidentally. Let me explain.
Same, monkey.
Okay, so you know how they have like the sayings, gets the old noggin jogging.
You can't say the word noggin anymore.
Well, yeah,
racist.
and there's the almond one. I forget what that one is. You know,
Activating the
Activates the
Activate
almond.
the almonds.
And I had this idea. You know, I'm a monkey. I would use gets the old bananas bouncing.
Hence
Well-
the bouncing bananas I kept seeing in chat.
Indeed. Well, Satsu was
Gotcha.
streaming at the same time I was last night, and I told people go over there. I said we need something funny to say to him.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
monkey, no.
I did.
You're like the Kanye of YouTube. No.
I was like, go over there and say bouncing bananas. And it took me about 15 seconds. Like, fuck, please don't go do that. And it was too late.
The funny part is I didn't even notice it because I was the whole
Surrounded
reason
by
I was
bouncing
streaming.
bananas.
I was testing my video card, and that was the only reason. Like, it wasn't an actual stream, so they started coming in. I'm like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" And they were saying it, but I wasn't even paying attention. And Monkey's like, "I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "What did you do?"
So he's one of those guilty white guys.
How's the video card running?
Real good, dude. Everything that I was having issues with before, I do not have issues with as far as
Since
game.
you managed to dig out the clogged up bananas.
So are we gonna see an example of this in an I don't
Ooh.
know future game stream?
We will be. I was getting there, Sinatra.
Ah, damn it! You've ruined my segue.
You ruined my segue, motherfucker.
I don't even have a segue.
Tonight we will be playing. Are we playing 7 days?
Yes,
7 days to die over on 2 cents plus. Right after this, guys. Sinatra, you gonna be with us?
If Satsu will have me, yeah.
Hell, fucking no.
Thank you, Kevin.
Not after this.
Thank you, Kevin Duggan. Thank you, Kevin Duggan. I love ass.
I bet you do.
Oh
Yes.
wait, I forgot to say something for YouTube time.
Go ahead.
Yes.
I'm gonna be running an overnight stream after this one on the Creepsin channel.
Oh.
So listen to some creepypasta and watch us play 7 Days to Die.
Oh.
There you go.
With Satsu's new video card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Drunkle, what have you been up to?
I released a video about 2 hours ago, and it's doing all right. And next I'm working on a fat video about a fucking whale complaining that doctors don't want to examine her because she's so fucking disgusting. On top of that, tomorrow we'll be doing a live stream of the greatest freakouts ever at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST on the Drunken Uncle channel.
Is that fat one the girl where she's like, I go to the doctor and say my arm hurts, and the doctor says you're fat?
No, the comic strip. Yeah, she does actually bring up that comic strip.
I think it's called Ham Poetry.
Something like that. This is from a channel called Fierce Fatty. So, I mean, at the end of the day, she's doing it to herself. Don't hand me ammunition and blame me for firing the fucking gun, you know?
All right, and Irate Bear, what have you been up to?
I released a video today on the main channel regarding the John Cleese tweet and how he's a racist,
Please?
whatever. John
Please?
Cleese.
It's
Shut up.
all right, man. I know English isn't your first language. Carry
John.
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 Johnny.
I released a video on
Don't roll.
John and his racist tweet about how calling London not an English city anymore is obviously fucking
Well,
filthy
he's one of
racist.
those people that adds Istan on the end, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of them, yeah. And tomorrow I'll be releasing a hate comments video on Irate Alex, where somebody called me a bully, which is hilarious.
I'm not bragging, but most of my videos are hate comments videos.
Yeah, most of them are from you, aren't they?
That's
Yes,
shocking.
yeah. Actually, when the chat says Joffrey Cleese.
Aha.
Fucking Joffrey.
Spelled with a
But
K.
Scribe, what have you been up to, mate? Have we already done you?
already said I started. the
Yeah,
whole
he
thing.
said I'll start.
Yeah, I'll start by
yeah,
saying
you
the
did, didn't
girls
you?
that have to go to the bathroom thing.
Bloody.
But I also
women with vaginas.
I did forget to mention on Sunday we'll be on the comic book curation show with Polydub and them. So looking forward to that. But if that's all the YouTube stuff, we can go on to Fuckatry, which will probably take up the rest of the show.
Fuckatry.
I got some fuckatry. You ready?
All right, we'll start with your uncle. Go ahead.
Trinidad
And Tobago.
Nice.
All right, thank you. Satsu, you got any fuckatry?
No.
Okay. Sinatra, you got any fuckatry?
No, he has.
Why?
No,
Yes,
he
Scribe,
has.
I do.
Oh my god!
Shocker.
Okay, I don't know where to start. I guess we'll start with the honey badgers. They are very unhappy with SDA.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
They sent out a tweet that said, and like the feminist red pillars and social justice warriors before her, this traditionalist woman who expects men to sacrifice in war for her ass, but wants thanks to be equal, has blocked me. Gotta catch them all. They are very unhappy with her. So I sent out a tweet and I said, doesn't know anything about SDA, proceeds to get stuff wrong, then cries that they are getting attacked. Which is what they did.
The
Honey
bitch
Badger Radio
lied.
used to be pretty decent, though, didn't they? It's a shame that they've had such a fall from grace.
They lost their mind when they got in that argument with Jim.
Look, I just want to point out, last night, I usually don't talk about my DMs and stuff, but I got a DM from SDA asking me if I'd be willing to join a debate on her stream with the
Did you
honey
reply
badger.
going, nah, I'm sleeping?
I wasn't paying attention to it. I answered. By the time I answered
bottom
it,
dollar that you were, man.
I am not Scribe. You shut the hell up.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
SDA offered to debate them
That's right.
on stream, and they're like, let's just do it in private. And so the SDA is like, nah, fuck that. And that's what, when she blocked, she offered to fucking argue with these people, but they want to do it, behind the scenes. Fuck off with that shit. You notice they didn't want to debate me. Fucking
why wouldn't she want to do it in front of an audience? You know, if she's that confident that she's right, it sounds like honey badgers are sat there going like, "Oh, maybe we fucked up here," you know?
Yeah, right.
That's right.
And then when I called her out for that,
That's right.
the bitch had the nerve to only release part of the DM. Like, oh fuck you. She did eventually release the whole thing where it does show she said she didn't want to do it in public.
Call to Curl says the money badgers don't want to exchange essays.
No, but that was dirty. That was fucking dirty of her.
Well, they are dirty, and they've always been dirty. They're always running a crowdfunding campaign for something, never telling where the money goes. They've always been a little dirty, but now that people are calling them on it, what's her name? The head one,
Karen or Allison? Which one?
Allison. Allison goes on Twitter and goes, "I am under attack. There is a lynch mob after me."
Yes.
What? Do you even know what a lynch mob is?
Oh, God.
In it.
Oh, Satsu knows. See? You heard the man.
I have no idea.
And I got into a little tiff on Twitter last night.
No,
so-
Sinatra.
No. Really?
Getting a tip
No.
from someone on Twitter.
Unheard of, sir.
I know.
Colour me shocked. Shocking of colour.
Imagine my Paul Joseph Watson-esque shock.
So the guy from Vox, I forget what his name is.
Carlos
Mr.
Mazza?
Vox. Mr. Vox.
Carlos
Oh, that
Mazza.
prick.
Yeah, Carlos
He
Mazza.
goes on a rampage about Steven Crowder.
Oh,
And
that was
I-
beautiful.
I think he was drunk when he did this because he went all over the place. He's like, I have a pretty thick skin when it comes to harassment, but this is really bothering me. And he puts a supercut of Crowder up there making fun of him and then goes, I've been called an anchor baby, a lesbian queer, a Mexican. These videos get millions of views on YouTube every time one gets posted, and I wake up to a wall of homophobic and racial abuse.
Which
When
one
I
of those
wake
was
up-
wrong?
And then he says he got doxxed, and he posts a screen cap of his phone messages. Then later on in the thread, I'm going to read this tweet verbatim. Anyway, if you want to help, I guess you can go to this dude's YouTube videos and flag them. But at YouTube isn't going to do anything because YouTube doesn't give a fuck about queer creators. It cares
Right.
very much about engagement And homophobic, racist harassment is very engaging.
Like a good business.
So I quote tweeted it, and I said, "Is this not targeted harassment by telling your millions of followers to go flag Crowder's videos?"
Yes.
And without skipping a beat, this guy named Will Nye, the point scoring guy or something like that, he jumps on my back. It's like, it's not a TOS violation if they're actually breaking TOS. And I was like, what? Like, what sense does that make? So it's okay for him to break terms of service by directing a hate mob, but it's not okay for Crowder to make fun of him. And he goes, "No, it's targeted harassment, you dishonest dumb fuck." And then I was like, okay, so what's the targeted harassment that Steven Crowder's doing?
Yeah.
And I asked him like 4 separate times, and he never could tell me.
Couldn't change your mind.
Did you see the silly bitch who replied to the fucking Vox guy?
No.
She's going, "Oh, but you actually have to watch the video in order to flag it."
Oh yeah, she was like the way YouTube has it set up is you have to watch the video in order to flag it, and they need to do something about that. I'm just like,
they need to do
She
something
thinks
about
it's Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
yes, YouTube, could you please make it to where we can blindly flag videos without having to see them?
Oh man,
Down
it'll
as
be
well,
a
man, because Team
shitstorm.
YouTube responded to that guy and was like, "Hit us up in DMs." So that's a bit concerning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, there goes Crowder.
Yeah.
Well, that's the shit that kills me, though. It's just like I made a video talking about a specific person. I just talked about this person. I didn't tell everybody, "Hey, go attack this person." I just talked about him, and then harassment ensued. This person is literally saying, "Hey, all of my viewers, go flag his channel," and they're like, "No, that's not targeted harassment." Like, you literally, that's a call to action, you fucking dick.
It's not when
Calling
you're
a
a queer or
Mexican-
sexual.
Calling a
videos I've
Mexican
done
a
on-
Mexican is not an insult.
Well, that was the next point. Is he said he called him queer, and I was like, "Well, isn't he?"
That's
Well,
not been an
and
insult
he's
for
like-
like 10 years.
No, calling someone queer maliciously is the same thing as calling
That's
a black
capital
person
letters, yeah.
the N-word.
no, what the fuck?
So I tagged Satsu, and I was like, "So if I call Satsu black, that's the same as him calling him the N-word?"
I bet Satsu fucking loved that, didn't he? Being dragged into this.
And I was like,
Man.
I was like, "What the fuck did you call me?"
But it's like these people they are bending over backwards and performing some 10 out of 10 mental gymnastics to try to go, Crowder is wrong because he's right wing, but this guy is okay because he's LGBT.
He's a fucking queer.
Queerosexual.
Transphobe.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
And I think that's about it. I Crowder's going to get yeeted at some point.
And then his half Asian lawyer will be on the phone.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
only
wish I
half
had a
Asian.
half Asian lawyer.
No shit.
I'd want a full Asian lawyer, unless the other half you got Asian and the other half is Jewish. You ain't beating that.
Oh, dude,
Not beating that.
best lawyer ever.
A
Right.
Jewsian.
This guy was
Jeez.
so wrong. Socio Equalizer, the Equalizer. If anyone ever saw this person on Twitter, you know they're an ultra like Antifa loving lefty. And then even they replied and said, "Yeah, it doesn't look. It kind of does look no different from targeted harassment. Now that I think about it, he shouldn't have asked people to mass flag the videos, even though I do agree the videos are clearly anti-LGBT. So I was like, even you agree. Why is this idiot disagreeing?"
Because what's wrong with being anti-LGBT? It's not, as long as you're not going out and like saying, hey, we're going to beat these people up. You should beat these people up. As long as you're not doing that, what's the problem?
LGBTQ, let's go beat up the queers.
You can't,
Can't have opinions
you
anymore.
can't force tolerance. That's the thing.
Opinions
like,
are
if,
violence.
if you go look, no, do you know what? Leave it up to them. But I don't like it. I think Bill Bird did a thing where he was sat in a cafe with his missus, and he looks over, from his cup of coffee, and he sees two blokes kissing, and he turns back just like, ugh. And his missus goes, "What was that?" It's just, made me uncomfortable. Like, why did it make you uncomfortable? Are you fucking homophobic? No, I'm not homophobic. I just don't want to see two guys necking in the middle of a Starbucks. That's all.
Yeah, I've seen that. That was a good one.
Bill Burr is just the savagery of him. Like,
I will
fucking
never,
love him.
ever understand the idea that something can be homophobic. Who is scared of gay people?
I'm terrified. That's why I sleep with my ass against the wall.
With his mouth wide open.
I ball gag myself before going to bed.
He just put himself on a hanger and fall asleep.
Oh yeah. I saw Crowder put out a video. Vox is trying to ban this channel.
Real quick, thank you, Kevin Duggan. I love ass, and Carlos blocked me. Sad emoji face. I'm surprised that I don't know if Carlos blocked me yet because I've done a couple of videos on him, but I don't know if
I'm
I've
surprised
ever...
you couldn't find the emoji.
Other than that, I saw Hi, I think I'm real tweet out. Sex work is not work.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I quote tweeted him saying, kind of seemed like your mum was putting in the work when I last visited.
Damn.
That motherfucker never responds to me. Even when I threatened to rape him a few months ago, he didn't respond. And that's why I don't like him. He's an arrogant cunt.
He's gotten arrogant because he's got like quite a Twitter following now, hasn't he? From saying things that he's doing controversial in order to bait people into talking to him. Whereas when we knew him, when we first started the Ghost Poo, tiny little thing, and we would just fold him like a map if he got out of line. So of course he's not fucking retorting to you, mate. He knows that you'll just fucking tear his face off. Just me? No?
There was another piece of fuckery. I got called a street whore.
You are a street whore.
That's not fucketry, that's just fact.
Right.
Street whore,
No,
you have to
I'm
leave
classy.
the house.
No,
Okay,
okay.
this is
Fair.
a brothel.
Bear, this is called fucketry, not facketry.
Faggotry.
Factotry. I fucked it up. Anyway, whatever.
You're more of a house
All
whore.
right. Who hasn't done their fucketry yet? Because everybody's going all over the place. I don't know.
I ain't done any faggotry.
I thought you said you didn't have any.
No, I didn't. You didn't even ask me.
Didn't I?
Yes, you did.
No,
Rude.
No, he just went
I'll
first
get
and said some
fucking
dumb
corrected
shit
by a
instead.
Fucking monkey.
I'm not listening to any of you.
I keep getting suspended off of Twitter for 12 hours.
Yeah, you
What'd
do.
you do?
I go on whenever I see a blue check mark say something stupid, I say shut the fuck up, and that's enough to get suspended for 12 hours.
And
I
or
think
if it was.
it's my new hobby. No, I got blocked from Woz. I've been doing it against Wosley for ages now. Every time he says something, shut the fuck up, Woz. And it must have taken like 7 replies for him to block me. And finally, yay, I did it, guys. People are saying congratulations. They're sharing their own blocking stories. It was a proper circle jerk. It was wonderful. So then I started targeting Sadiq Khan. And you can't do that because he's Muslim. But little does he know, I'm Muslim as well.
He's
It's
drunk
true.
at Stan.
Yeah, I saw Hi, I think I'm real get ratioed by that sex work isn't work tweet.
But he did that just
Good.
to bait it, though. It was bait. He actually went back to a previous tweet and said, all work is sex work. Going, you guys are stupid. No, mate.
It's so easy.
Yeah,
You're the one who
it's-
looks like an emo girl.
I answered it seriously. I know it was baited, but I just sort of countered it because I've had friends. I've had friends who actually were sex workers, and
Fair.
Until they met you.
No, she's retired now, but I was.
We said
I-
retarded.
I'd-
then. Fucking hell.
I'd hang out with her when she was like putting her site together and getting her client list stuff, and she'd talk about
She had
the
a website.
process of everything. Well, does she advertise through an agency, that kind of stuff?
So
It's
take
all-
it seriously then. Like,
The whole
subscribe to my
9 yards.
Patreon kind of thing.
Sure. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's effectively no different than being a personal trainer or a personal masseuse kind of thing, where you go to house and stuff. You build up a client list, you got to maintain it, you got to advertise, you might work through an agency, you got to manage your finances. Except that in the case of sex workers, in a lot of cases, they're also having to worry about the legality of it, and the dodging the possibility of being caught and everything. So that's an extra.
I'd say it's
Yeah, I'm
more like
like-
being a fleshlight.
These bitches just got in trouble for not paying taxes. It's a job.
Mhm.
I mean, you got a bloody good point. Yeah.
It literally is a job. Like,
Yeah, it is.
Well,
and
it's $20 for a blowjob.
And I wonder, like, if you had to go out on dates with people that in real life you wouldn't go out on dates with, wouldn't you call that work?
I mean, he's got a fucking point, hasn't he?
but yeah,
Just
it's,
to build up your client database kind of thing.
that's a real good way to make sure no one takes you seriously on Twitter. Is sex work is not work, and then a couple hours later, you guys are too easy. Like, no, you just
Yeah,
got
I mean,
ratioed and need to back up.
Yeah,
He's
boy who cried wolf.
such a little nonce.
Can't take. Well, I've never had a problem with the guy personally. I mean, he's been on the show a couple times, but I don't know. I just thought this was kind of weird. It was like, sex work isn't work. And it's just like, period. Like, I'm just going to make that. I'm like, well, obviously this is bait, but I don't care. I'm going to.
Have we ever had him on the Ghost Poo, guys?
No, we never do
no.
either.
No.
Well, you say no, but we've had Hayas Maya and the Atheist Gamer, so don't say it like that.
That's true. We did.
Sex work is not work. Now subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We also
Subscribe
had
to my Patreon.
we had Prince of Queens on once.
Oh, no, that was just
the
because he wanted
essay.
to have a go at you.
Yeah. Well, he was on, so.
I mean,
All right,
he's
any
a nice
other-
guy and everything, but fuck, he talks more than he types.
I haven't gone yet.
Well, I know, but they took up too much time, and I got something I want to do. So can you make it quick?
What do you mean?
No.
Ray?
Are we doing a Mad Lib?
That's
I'll save this for tonight.
What's a Mad Lib?
What's a Mad Lib?
What's a Mad Lib?
Yeah,
Well-
the super chat.
Is it
Check
like
your
Yeah, I
logic.
know.
So if you had Maya on, we did once. Never again.
Well, Bear
Thank you.
made me.
Thank you. Next 6 minutes, dude. A coffee on me, Scribe. Bro hug for the panel. Yeah.
Nice to see you in the next 6 minutes. It's been a while, buddy.
All right. So a Mad Lib, Drunkle,
Right.
is a game where
Right.
I asked
We got
you
a game.
all. Yeah, it was kind of. I asked you all for various types of words.
Oh,
These
eight.
words are then plugged into a little doohickey
Shit.
here on the internet that then
Okay.
insert them into a dialogue that I then read. And since you don't know what the dialogue is before I ask you what the words are, it turns into something very ridiculous by the end.
Okay. All right. All right.
So we'll start with you, Drunkle, since you're right there. I need an adjective.
Right. Okay. Describe.
Describe?
No, that's a verb, isn't it? Ah.
Yes.
That's
Do you
also
know?
Scribe's rapper name.
Describe. Excellent. Right. I'm going to go for dirty.
All right. Thank you, Ebony Williams. How much do you regret this stream? I'm not regretting it so far. I mean, I feel a little bad that I'm encroaching on Monkey's internet fucketry time, but you know, there's only so many minutes in the world, and this
There's
is
so
going to
much
take a while.
fucketry can go around, Scribe.
All right. Next, how about Sinatra? I need another adjective.
Exciting.
Oh, dirty and exciting.
Let's
you had my
see.
curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Bear. I need another adjective.
Ooh.
Best of luck with that one. Downsy.
Yeah.
Downsy.
Yeah.
All right. Monkey.
I was going to say
need-
gay, but that's better.
Monkey.
Gay's a verb.
Ironically enough, I
And
need an
adjective.
animal.
Gay
Oh,
is
what?
a
I'm
doing
sorry.
word.
Monkey. Ironically enough, I need an animal.
Turtle.
Oh, there you go.
A
Okay.
long-necked
Satsu. I need a male name of a person.
Please say Jamal.
Dave.
Steve.
Damn, what was that weird ass name we heard earlier? That kid in that story.
Oh, Anthony.
Anthony, yeah.
Anthony. All right.
Anthony.
Back to Drunkle. I need a noun.
Book,
Okay.
which is also a verb.
Sinatra. I need a number.
69.
All right. Bear. I need a part of the body.
Penis.
I fucking
right.
knew it.
Monkey. I need a past tense verb.
Penis.
Rape.
What? What?
Raped. RAPED.
Okay.
Thank you for spelling it.
Satsu. I need a place.
Prison?
Rapesville.
Mum's down.
Rapesville, Tennessee.
Drunkle's muff.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
Barbara's
Okay.
gonna fly at you like a northern wind, buddy.
All right. Drunkle. I need a plural noun.
Oh, there are so many plural nouns. Lights.
Lights. Okay.
Yeah, which is also a verb. See, I know English. I can English, me.
Let's see. Sinatra. I need another plural noun.
What was your uncle's?
You're gonna go rapists.
Lights.
His was lights. I'm gonna go
Joffrey's.
with switches.
Switches. Okay. Bear. I need another plural noun.
Fisters.
Jesus Christ.
Which is actually the 92nd album by the band Mosque.
We're on 94 now, aren't we?
God, someone outbid me on this shit. I don't want to pay for it.
Monkey, I need a type of food.
Bouncing bananas.
Bananas.
Okay, and lastly, Satsu, I need a verb.
Fuck.
Nice. Nice.
All right, so
Good,
now
good.
this is called news break.
Ooh.
Oh wait, I have a thing somewhere.
I know.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
go on, do it.
All right.
That was
The
actually Morse code for suck a dick.
The president passed his
Peace be
physical.
unto him.
Don't interrupt
This-
the Mad Lib, dude.
This is the one where you don't interrupt.
Okay, right.
Okay, unless you're
I
going to
didn't get
laugh.
a copy of the rules.
If you
Mr.
let
Scribe.
if you want to laugh at something that's said, that's fine. Don't interrupt. Okay. The president
So I'm
passed
not
his.
allowed to interrupt.
Oh my God! Shut up.
The president passed his physical book with flying lights this morning. Doctors gave him a dirty bill of health, but advised him to fuck at least 20 minutes a day and eat less exciting food.
Okay.
At the
Exotic food.
at the Drunkle's Muff Zoo, a 500-pound turtle reached out and grabbed a woman's Downsy camera right out of her penis
Penis.
when she tried to take his picture eating a banana. The turtle then raped the camera.
Oh my, dude, this one.
Could we not have that for the news?
Dude, the last one was good, but this one topped it. I didn't think we were gonna top that last one.
Sometimes it doesn't pay to diet. Popular comedian Anthony, who's lost more than 69 pounds, was virtually caught with his switches down when his pants fell to the floor as he performed in front of an audience of 500 enthusiastic fisters.
Oh,
The end.
Holy
Yeah, this
shit!
is fun. Do another one. I want another one. This is fun.
All right, hold on. I gotta screenshot this one because people will want to
Yes,
That
use
was
please.
that
good.
for posterity.
That was a good one.
All right, I'll get another one up here in a
100
second.
fisters. I love how she
Okay.
pulled a Downsy camera out of her penis.
Enthusiastic fisters at that.
All right.
Enthusiastic, sir.
Let's see. Which one do I want to do? I had one. Oh, here we go. Okay. This has many words, so we'll try to run through this quickly. All right. So, drunkle, I need an adjective.
Oh, shit. He immediately forgets every adjective in the world. Chocolatey.
Chocolatey. Okay.
Jesus
Hey, drunk.
fuck.
What was that? Was that thunder?
That is thunder outside of my house.
Na, na, na,
Wow.
na, 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 na. All right.
AOC going racist.
Let's see. Sinatra, I need an adjective. There's going to be lots of adjectives for the first part here.
Unwanted.
That's
Unwanted.
good. That's good.
Since I'm looking at an eBay thing, I fucking won by accident.
Bear, I need an adjective.
Scatty.
Scatting.
Fuck's sake. But...
Isn't that
Scatty.
No, scatty. Scatty.
scatty? Okay.
As in, like, think of a British SoundCloud rapper's name.
All right,
MC
monkey. Monkey, I need another adjective.
Scabby.
Scabby, scatty, and scabby. All right, that sounds like a road show or something.
It's a rap duo, actually.
Satsu, I need another adjective.
Broken.
All right, drunkle, I need another adjective.
Flaky.
Let's see, flaky. Sinatra, I need another adjective.
Immediately forgets all adjectives.
Yeah,
Smoky.
right, yeah. Lots of ease going on. Ease.
Sorry, what?
Smoky.
Oh, smoky. I didn't hear you. Okay.
It was in the bear, right?
Let's see. So that was Sinatra. Bear, I need a noun.
Ooh. Immediately forgets all nouns.
Person, place, or thing. There's lots of options.
Everything is a noun.
Okay, then.
Everything is a noun.
McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, why not? Yeah.
Actually,
Let's see.
yeah.
Surprised I didn't go for KFC, but okay.
Monkey, I need a noun.
Cock.
All right. Satsu, I need a noun.
Pocket pussy.
Jesus Christ.
Straight in there. Didn't he, you notice how he didn't even need time to think about that?
Yeah.
He was right off the cuff. Just looked
Drunkle,
over to his left and went, yeah.
Drunkle, I need a noun.
Water.
Oh, that's plain enough.
Who the fuck is Walter?
It's like a quid.
Sinatra, I need plural animals.
Bears.
Bears. All right.
Oh no.
Bear,
Yeah.
I need a plural noun.
Bottles.
Bottles.
Monkey, I need a plural noun.
Oh,
Say by the puddles.
buttholes.
You can't tell him what to say. He lives in the land of the free, damn it.
Drunkle, I need a relative, so a type of relative.
Uncle.
There you go. Sinatra, I need a vegetable.
Bear.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to say I thought you were going to say Terry Schiavo, but it's like
Same thing, really.
too soon.
You know what, Bear? You know what?
You
You
okay?
complain that I'm always making you laugh when you've just taken a drag.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What just
Anyway,
happened then?
vegetable.
Tomatoes.
That's a fruit. That's a fruit.
The
What?
old SCP.
It has seeds. Sorry, it's a fruit.
Oh, it is a fruit, yeah.
It is a fruit.
How many?
Just like
tomatoes
Drunkle.
How many tomatoes go in fruit salads? What the fuck?
Pick a vegetable.
Okay, potato.
There you go.
That's actually a tuber.
Just like Drunkle.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Bear, I need a verb.
Do you want to ironically say working?
Yeah. Yeah.
Work.
All right, work. And then lastly,
No, I'll
monkey.
change it to fisting.
I'll just say fist because it's just a verb, not a moving verb.
Yes,
And
a
then
verb in the current
lastly,
year.
monkey, I need a verb ending in ing.
Oh.
Fisting.
See, any time it's on the internet where someone goes fisting.
Mumming.
Oh,
Sorry.
God. Rimming.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
My toe cave.
This one is called Letters to a TV Editor. How dumb can network bottles be? They cancel a chocolatey show such as I'll Be a Monkey's Uncle and replace it with another one of those unwanted reality shows. Why don't they take all those scatty TV executives, put them on a desert McDonald's, and leave them there to fist?
Oh.
This is making my stomach hurt. Oh my god.
A chocolatey show called I'll Be a Monkey's Uncle. That is amazing.
That was just too perfect. Signed, a scabby viewer. Next one. Believe me, television is going to the Bears. I can't believe the cock they're dishing out. What's being offered to the broken public is truly mind-rimming. Signed, a disenchanted pocket pussy.
Ooh.
And lastly, you guys guessed the exact right words in a couple of these cases. Okay, last one. I think today's sitcoms are just as flaky as the golden buttholes of the past. What needs to be eliminated is the smoky laugh water. Signed, a confirmed couch potato.
Hey!
Dude,
Hey.
that was perfect.
I'd just like to make it clear that Golden Buttholes of the Past is the 93rd album by the band. Seriously. Chocolatey Monkey's Uncle. That could not have lined up more perfectly. That's
right.
amazing.
So I
Mad Libs are fun.
I will post
They
these
are.
presently, but we are at the bottom of the hour. Good, and so now it's time for questions, guys. If you have questions, comments, concerns, complaints, conspiracy theories, if you want to ask me about my mental health after all this, by all means, put questions there with plenty of chat marks after those. If you have statements for us to consider, please put plenty of statement marks after those. So let's see. Now, after this stream over on Creepsin, Sinatra will be doing an overnight stream doing some creepypastas while playing 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
Monkey, are you and Satsu gaming tonight? I forget.
Yeah. Well, I got a little confused when Sinatra said it first too. I think Sinatra's going to have his stream playing on his D Live channel, right? Your D Live?
No, it's going to be playing on YouTube and I suppose D Live. I don't think they have a thing against that. But it'll be just contained to my OBS, so I can talk and play, and it'll affect nothing with the stream.
Right. So we'll be playing 7 Days to Die, Me, Monkey, and Sinatra regularly, but he'll also be playing creepypastas on.
Okay, so simulcasting 7 Days to Die, but on two different. Okay. But the 7 Days to Die actual like gaming stream will be over on 2 Cents Plus after this. Let's see. Is there anything, Drunkle and Barry, you want to plug while we're gathering questions?
I've got a conspiracy theory.
That's not a show.
No, but you said it's the time for conspiracy theories, and I've got a
For
conspiracy
the chat's conspiracy theories.
Yeah, this is the chat's time.
I'll type it in the chat. Okay, all right, fine.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Well, anyway,
modern problems require modern solutions.
There you go.
Harvos Marvos asks, what do you think of the U.S. Justice Department preparing antitrust probe of Google, which is expected to examine its practices related to search and its other businesses? I'm just fine with that.
Yeah, I think that's
giant monopolies should occasionally have to be checked on by the regulatory forces. RJ Bansma, Scribe like goat thrapple? Yes, maybe. Ebony Williams, Satsu, best two sides for chicken, grilled or fried?
Oof,
that's
a big question.
Sides for chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Like what is your favorite side dish?
Probably go for the outside.
I'm confused about the grilled or fried part.
They're naming the different.
Yeah, whether it's fried or grilled chicken.
Oh, okay.
What are good sides for those?
Sides. I usually like mashed potatoes and corn is a good. Those are like the two go-tos.
They don't go together. That's a conspiracy theory. What the fuck are you doing?
Are you saying mashed potatoes and corn don't go together?
That's what he just said, and I'm a little perplexed.
They don't go together.
What?
Fuck you.
What? Fuck you.
He's British. He doesn't know anything about corn and mashed potatoes.
No, we have real food over here.
Monkey just wants everybody to know. Monkey just wants everybody to know.
Did you say we have Wimpy?
Yeah, Wimpy.
Monkey wants everyone to know that the storm is messing with his internet. He'll be back as soon as he can. Just want to make sure people knew that.
Oh, bless him.
Tack Alpaca, more fun, Twitter fights or Facebook fights? Probably Twitter, because Facebook has more people I know directly getting involved rather than Twitter, which has a bit more anonymity.
That's a good point, yeah.
Thank you, Bear Coke. If everyone watching didn't hit like after that hilarious game, you people are impossible to please. No kidding.
I agree.
Mad Libs are brilliant sometimes. Other times they can be a little flat, depending. But, where's Weebo Jones? I mix my potatoes and corn barbecue sauce all the time, boys.
That's actually pretty good.
It is.
Yeah, but what do I expect from a woman?
Is
potato.
Is Weebo a woman? Or is she a lady?
She's got quite a large cock.
Yeah, but to say the length of her dick says no.
Thank you, Kevin Duggan. Sinatra having to bear with a monkey's drunken uncles. Yes. And thank you, Non Vitae Rex. Godzilla or Mecha Godzilla?
Ooh.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you think they'll bring Mecha Godzilla into the movie series?
Oh, Mechagodzilla was last I saw was actually in the film version of Ready Player One. That's the last time I've seen Mechagodzilla, which was all right. It wasn't anything on the book. The book was amazing.
I'd probably take Mechagodzilla, especially if it becomes like the modern version in the next Godzilla movie, where they make a big like mech for it.
Mechagodzilla is arguably the most powerful kaiju that we know of.
Yes.
Despite being in robot form, you know. So, I mean, in terms of awesomeness, I'm going to have to go for original Godzilla because she's badass. But Mechagodzilla, I mean, you just, you know, you can't go up against that power.
Diesel Dave says, forgive him, Brits don't know shit about good food.
I
He
know.
invented food.
You invented food.
We invented food. Before
okay.
that, everyone was just eating air.
Quinn the Cultist Scribe Light, why don't you let out your inner Dom and make Drunkle stop talking over you? I don't dominate men.
Don't listen to him.
I don't have...
Or potatoes.
Yeah, or potatoes.
Or potatoes.
I'll mash a potato, but I won't dominate a Drunkle.
You won't mash a man?
No.
Mash 'em.
Attack Alpaca, if any of you had to pick a new YouTube name, what would it be? Well, Drunken Uncle.
Oh, were you asking me, or you saying you change your name to Drunken Uncle?
Well, I think the easiest answer is just all of us switch names.
Oh, okay. Oh, in which case I'll go for Drunken Uncle. Yeah.
Okay. If I had to pick if I just shorten it to Scribe, probably because that's what people call me as anyway.
Yeah,
it's not very original. Or Master of the Moonbase.
I mean, that's longer, isn't it? You were just complaining that your name is too long and you went for Master of the Moon Base. There's not even a moon base, Scribe. What are you master of, really?
Yet.
Just a derelict wasteland. Think it through.
Yet.
No, well, let's hope Trump fulfills his promise of the Space Force.
It's looking like it. Do you guys have any alternate name ideas or things you didn't use?
Lieutenant Darby.
Sonata.
Good. This is Darby.
Sonata speaks.
Sonata speaks.
I think mine would just be Joffrey.
Spelled with a Q and a
spelled with a K. Yeah.
No, it's every time someone asks, like, what would your drag names be? What would your prostitute name be? What would your porn star name be? Every time, Crystal Chandelier. That would be my name.
Brandy Stacks. That's mine.
Oh, that's really good.
Satsu,
What was
do you
mine
have
again?
Bear.
It's Lexi something, isn't it?
You should have been bareback.
Satsu, do you have an alternate name?
I'm pretty content with mine, but before it would have been Not Some Black Guy.
Not. There you go.
Then they'd be like, no, he is black. What gives?
Let's see.
Satsu's changing his name to Derek.
Frosted Glass asks, movie you expected to love but hated, and vice versa.
Oh yes! Oh, I've got
Mars Attacks. I thought I would love it, but it was absolute shit.
What?
I hated that movie.
Are you
Absolutely
joking me? That's such
no.
a good film.
I had a set of the cards the trading cards that inspired that movie. And I was hoping it was actually going to be a dark, grim war movie of a kind. Even though it was directed by Tim Burton, I thought he'd be a bit darker than he was. No, it wasn't. It was a
I
comedy.
mean, if you're going to base a film off of a card game.
Nah, it wasn't a card game. It was a collectible.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks.
Oh.
I hated that movie.
It's a great game. A great film, mate. Love it.
Anyway, any movies you guys expected to love but actually hated?
Absolutely. I Kill Giants.
God damn it. Hi, guys.
Hi, Mike.
There he
Welcome
is.
back.
I watched it on Netflix, right? And I saw the cover of it and everything. There's this little girl with a big ass hammer stood in front of a fucking big ass giant. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. No, it wasn't. It was about a mum dying.
Oh.
I
was
would say,
completely missold, man. So angry. To this day, so angry.
probably any of the newer Terminator movies. I didn't
Yeah.
hate them, but I expected to really, really love them.
Yeah.
The only one I thought was okay was Genesis.
Really?
I
Oh.
didn't hate Genesis because
Yeah.
I like the post-apocalyptic shit.
I love Genesis.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
gosh, man, you know when they did "I Can't Dance," I love that. I love that album.
Oh, shut up, Scribe.
Fucking boomer.
Say, that took me a minute, but
Satsu,
fuck you, Scribe.
Satsu, I know Satsu's choice would be Tales from the Hood too. He expected to love that movie.
No, I did not. It was fucking. It was ridiculous. No, the movie I expected to love and didn't was Resident Evil.
Oh God!
Oh, all right.
Because I really like.
Yeah.
I was really, because at that time, and even now, I'm still a pretty big Resident Evil fan, but I was on fucking board for that movie to come out, and I was super pumped. And I wasn't like, fuck, that shit was terrible. I was like, eh. And then the second one came out.
You were too big of a fan of the games and everything.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Expectations are too high.
Yeah, and like there wasn't enough zombieing in that zombie movie for me, and I was like, man, what the fuck? So that kind of disappointed me. The one that I expected to hate though was that movie. I think I answered this before recently, but I watched a movie with Squishy called "I Saw the Devil,"
Oh yeah.
and I was just like, this movie's gonna suck because Squishy has a horrible track record in showing me movies, and it was fucking excellent.
My Squishy has the worst track record of picking movies ever. I don't even let her pick anymore.
Okay, real quick. Connor Johnson, thank you. I find it demeaning that certain organizations are accusing Thomas the Tank Engine as hateful propaganda.
Yes.
As a childhood fan, that cuts pretty deep. Is
Yes.
that is
Along
that the
with Paw
latest?
Patrol, yeah.
Is Thomas the latest Pepe or OK symbol?
No. It's up there with like the likes of Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig, who was screwing our NHS apparently. Of just things. I don't know if it's a retrospective thing of people going back to past episodes and going, "What? Thomas is a boy?" No.
Monkey, did you have any movies that you expected to love but actually hated?
No.
Okay.
No, okay. All right, yeah,
Wait, who's got a birthday?
I just sent. I'm going to send this to all of you. Actually,
It's coming from Check Your Logic in the chat.
Well, no, that's a bunch of. I don't know who's.
I know. So Check Your Logic says an online friend's birthday today. Well, if they ain't here, who gives a shit? Fuck your friend.
I am sending this to all of you, and I want you all to stop and watch it immediately.
Not during question time. I gotta give the chat their time.
I'll do it. I don't give a shit about this.
Harvos Marvos. Mr. Sparkle Chest from Twilight is now confirmed as the next Batman. Yay or nay? Pattinson's not a bad actor. I mean, he's done some goofy shit, of course, but he's not a bad actor.
Sinatra, what the fuck did you just send to me, man? No!
Sorry, I muted myself because the dickhead across the street on his motorcycle.
Oh, don't worry. This dick was yelling
belly
at the
button.
fucking top of his lungs, so it's fine.
Oh,
I want the top of my lungs. I gotta be quiet because the neighbours, man. The top of my lungs. You want the top of my lungs, motherfucker?
No. Sorry, Scribe. Oh my god.
Okay.
Chat, that's what we're laughing at. Oh my god.
Cree says, Scribe Light, if I'm saying that correctly, I've got to go, but this has been a great show. I'm not saying do it real often, but please have GPP back at some point. Haven't laughed this much in a while. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Okay. Oh, Christ. Oh, I've seen this video before. Yeah, I've seen this.
That's horrible. And by the way, that's what happens if you try lighting a fucking bottle rocket from your ass.
Let's see. Circa Zero says, so am I the only, I'm assuming one who thinks Drunken Uncle looks like a shaved ball sack?
No. If you've ever seen a picture of him, he actually is a shaved ball sack.
Let's see. Sassy Shelley says, they are never going to have you guys back on, LOL.
I told you at the beginning, my favorite show ever.
Weebo Jones says, remember Sucker Punch? Yeah, Sucker Punch, like all the previews, they had these epic like effects and shots and everything, but the movie was absolute garbage.
That's a point, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still enjoy like the fight scenes and all the CG and stuff like that, but the rest of it.
There was another movie I forgot. I've mentioned this movie before. It's called Dead Man Down. Okay, if you watch the trailer for Dead Man Down with Colin Farrell, it's oh my god, this looks amazing. Like this looks like a great action crime flick. It seems to have a really interesting premise in what they imply in the trailer, but when you actually watch the movie, it is absolutely nothing like what the trailer sketched out. Absolutely nothing. It was a complete bait and switch. And so it's like, I love the trailer, but I never want to watch that movie again.
Mr. Twisted Frenzy, I know I was muted. I was wearing it like a badge of honor, Satsu. Mr. Twisted Frenzy donated $2 to the Drunken Uncle Fund to say, question 1, what's your favourite beer? And then he answers it for himself. Answer, an open one. Question 2, when do you know you've had enough? Answer, I ran out. You don't know how true that is, buddy. Thank you for the $2, Mr. Twisted Frenzy.
He apparently doesn't know how jokes work either.
Yeah. Cryptic, thank you. Oh my god, we have a fine apple, a 1/4 bear, and a fedora horror on. P.S. Gas the 1/4.
Could you just say fedora horror again? Could you just do that again? Fedora,
Okay,
Fedora
check-
horror?
Check your logic says the online friend's name is London. Her name is London.
And she's not
That's-
English anymore.
I
That
think you'll
is a
find this
porn
pronounced
star.
it's actually
London listening?
Londonistan, I think you'll find.
Yeah.
That's a porn star.
There is a porn star named London Keys or something like that.
London Alley.
I
With
used to
only
follow
about
a
two
porn star
teeth.
named like London Rivers.
All right, go ahead, Monkey. Start it off.
London, you better be out there listening. No, but I'll send it to her. You got to get her here.
Oh, are we doing this?
No, I think. Oh wait, it's not my call to make.
We'll do it because I like singing "Happy Birthday." But from now on, they have to be listening. That's the
It's a
rule.
weird favorite song to have, Monkey, but I'm not.
No,
judging.
no, it's not my favorite song. It's just I love singing to people online.
Okay.
So,
It's a weird fetish.
London,
It
this
weird,
is for
but We're
you.
not judging. We're not judging.
And a 1 and a 2.
To you.
I like talk.
Oh, we stopped.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, who's crooning? Who's crooning?
That's me.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Hey!
I hate all of you.
Dear Lord.
Happy birthday
Mr. Huli, 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 Huli.
All right, that's enough.
He's
Thank
not
you,
finished.
Monkey.
He's not finished.
That's not-
Okay, now he's finished.
that's not-
Hip hip hooray!
Happy birthday. I hope you had a good one.
And many more.
Ebony Williams asks Sinatra, how many fedoras do you own?
Ironically, 0.
Oh my God. Cryptic, thank
He's
you.
more
He's an
neckbeard than
ironic-
Fedora.
Ironic.
Cryptic, thank you. It never gets old, Alex. Just you, buddy.
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Step.
Great time.
Let's see. I'm sure I missed some. I didn't see that. Ebony Williams asks, favorite childhood snack?
Yes.
Other children.
Goldfish crackers, and I still eat them.
Those the fucking chewy the fruit snacks that were the Scooby Doo ones with the blue ones. You guys know what I'm talking about.
No,
I'll
dude,
tell
that's
you
way
what,
too young for me.
It's a weird one for me, but you used to be able to get like you still can. It's a bag of like summer fruits, strawberries, cherries, and shit, but they're frozen, and I would just sit there and eat them frozen.
Your parents didn't love you.
They still don't.
And now we know why your head's shaped like that.
And why I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're working out some issues.
Because his head's shaped like that because they use salad tongs to pull him out of his mom.
Candy cigarettes is
Tom,
my
you're
answer.
being generous. It was more like the jaws of life.
There you go. Candy cigarettes. Oh yeah, we'd like blow in like the powdered sugar come out.
Yeah, but that's what I smoke now.
Me too.
I smoke candy cigarettes.
Fuckers. The candy beer is why I drink.
I could never like those fucking things though. That was what was really annoying about
We
it.
know what Satsu's is. It's that peanut butter and jelly or whatever thing that he can't get anymore.
Oh, those, yeah.
Peanut
Yeah.
butter sandwiches.
And
Yeah.
They called
idea-
it breakfast. I call it a snack.
The idea of candy cigarettes always cracked me up, It's like, but I was normalising smoking. Yeah, but it's not like they're selling, like, some kind of peanut butter fucking solution that you can inject into your veins as a snack as well.
Right.
The peanut butter solution.
they
That's a whole
did-
other thing.
How many of us would take that, though?
Squishy.
Seriously.
Gulf City Cult of Krill. How long until Peppa Pig is banned in England because she offends Muslims?
She offends everyone.
I'm
She
sure he
offends
does.
Americans.
There was a thing a while back, actually. But no, Peppa Pig lives on. She marches on, destroying our
Marches on
NHS.
to her own beat. Death March.
The Tories are backing her up, They're trying to sell it off,
They love it.
Peppa Pig.
Even though
It's propaganda. Piggy propaganda.
It's affecting America as well, isn't it? There was that news article that American children are starting to speak with a British accent because of Peppa Pig.
No,
They go,
no.
oh no, where's Oliver? Maybe he's on his holidays.
Holiday.
I just really want Peppa Pig to go, muddy puddles.
Thank you, Cryptic. Drunkle needs to be shoved up Pepper Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Pepper Pig.
Peppa Pig.
That sounds like something you get like
It's her
Quiznos.
spicy sister.
As a Muslim, sir, that is hate speech.
Gorebag goes camping. Scribe, do you like the barbecued goldfish? I've never had them. I've only done regular like cheese or cheddar cheese goldfish and the like whole grain cheese goldfish.
Whole
Scribe
grain
only likes
fish.
the missionary of goldfish.
That's
The
right. I'm more-
missionary of goldfish.
Lady Gopher says my birthday is Sunday, but I'm working the local Renaissance fair Saturday and
Oh,
Sunday. Should
my
I wait
lady.
until Monday to have you sing to me? It's entirely
Sweetheart.
up
It's your birthday. You decide. And by the way, how tall are you?
to you.
If you're shorter than 5 foot, Monkey loves you.
RJ
Oh
Vance-
shit, Bear, I just went Black Mirror. Monkey loves you.
Oh no.
Monkey needs a
loves
hug.
you.
Oh,
That
why did I do
episode.
that?
Fuck that episode.
Why did I do that to myself?
RJ Bandsman asks Scribe, do you regret doing this? No, not really.
I do.
Oh, you
He knew
regret
what
doing
this was going to be.
Yeah, I knew what I was getting into. This wasn't
It's just- I
this
just-
wasn't an ambush. I
don't like being
figured
a
I
minority.
should do it. I should do it of my own volition before one of these two jokers drop it on me at some point. So
Oh, I
Look,
would
if
have
me
never
and-
done this. I'm
Well,
not
okay,
that
if
cruel.
I had done this, Scribe would be dying right now, and Satsu would never talk to me again.
That's it, yeah. Scribe would rather be the fucker than the fucky.
The
that's
Fister.
usually true.
The fister, if you will.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have. I'll be level 48 on Sunday. Okay, cool.
He's a
but
level
that's not-
48
level
fister. Look
48.
at that.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to ask. Goddamn, how old are you going to be? How tall? You didn't answer. Lady Goldfish.
Oh no.
Goldfish? It's gopher.
Whoa.
You
Monk,
fucked
that
me
was-
all up.
I didn't
Lady-
do shit.
That was sexy as hell. Do it
Wasn't it?
again. Do it
Lady
again.
Gopher.
Say drunken uncle.
Drunken Uncle.
Oh, I just slipped off my chair.
Lady Gopher. This one is for you. And a 1 and a 2. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday and shit.
Happy birthday to you.
Candles.
Damn it, Satsu. I thought black people could sing.
Shut the fuck up.
Happy birthday.
Cake and
Lady
It's birthday time.
Pray
goldfish.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Goldfish day to
Happy birthday. I hope you have a great one.
more.
I really do. And have fun at the Renaissance Fair.
Oh, yeah, they sound all... We don't get those in Britain, do we?
No, we get the fucking village fate.
By the way,
we,
she's
have,
5.
we have pikeys. It's very different.
And yes, Pikey's the turn up.
I'd love to go
That's
to
just how you
a
guys
Renaissance
live. What are
fair.
you
That'd be
talking about?
awesome.
Oh
You
my
guys
God.
had the actual Renaissance.
Oh,
I
by the
wasn't
way,
there.
Drunkle, it's not that Satsu can't sing, it's that he won't.
He's too good.
Yeah.
He won't bless us with his vocal stylings.
Especially not for your bitch.
Don't ask no question.
You know I don't have that.
I said, don't ask no
No
question.
question.
Satsu's got that gospel voice.
Why come? Preacher gotta have such a nice house.
Amen. Amen.
Preacher gotta have such a nice car. I said, don't ask. Don't ask.
Cryptic.
Don't
Cryptic has
ask.
just thrown $5 to the Drunken Uncle Fund. Thank you, Cryptic, to say, here's some change, you upside down cake. I don't know if I'm offended or not. Thank you very much, Cryptic.
You should not be.
Let's see. Chicago Mike
offended or
says,
grateful?
I hear my
Both.
dog howling. Well,
Oh,
oh,
birthday? Werewolves of London. No, just me. Oh, okay.
werewolves along.
Thank you.
Next 6 minutes.
Come on,
thank
same as
you.
it ever was.
Aren't Renaissance festivals in UK called Tuesday? Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, we call them summer fate, so it's a bunch of pikeys that turn up trying to buy and sell horses.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who meet their fate at those things.
Yeah. Fucking fight you.
You got some Thurs on you. Save your breath for cooling your porridge.
That's my only reference for what a pikey is from that fucking movie.
You got a scrap metal.
What's that? movie?
That's your only reference for a pikey.
From
You've
Snatch.
obviously never been robbed.
Yes, Snatch.
Yeah.
That was a solid. That was a good movie.
Thank you, Lady Gopher. R.L. Film A. Thanks.
Rottenmar.
You're very
Welcome.
welcome.
Which is great.
Let's see. Check Your Logic says, who wants to go on Minions chat tonight?
Not
I
me.
don't know.
No, sign
I'm
me up.
busy for like the next 6 hours.
Can't wait to miss that.
Let's
Jesus.
see.
Dick.
Sean DW175, Warren Zevon for the EH.
Eh?
You talking about Werewolves of London? Werewolves of London.
No, that's Prime Minister of Canada. Eh?
Oh.
Hey,
Hey,
Eh?
bring your A game.
Maureen Zevon. Is that a person's name? Okay.
bring your A game, eh?
You look at the word Canada, you realise that it's actually 50% A.
That's true.
Check your logic. I didn't think he'd see that. See what? I'm. This is the time where I pay attention to the chat. Why wouldn't I see that? I don't understand. Mr. Moo says, anyone want some pie?
Oh.
Depends on the kind of pie.
Yeah, I
Not
would.
your
Yeah,
fucking pie.
I don't want like cream pie.
Mm.
Is it apple pie? I like apple pie.
He's already
That's
stuck
just-
his dick in it.
Asian cream
I like
pie.
hair pie. Check your logic. It told me earlier that London is 5'7".
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it is.
RJ
Nice.
Banthama says, Scribelight, are Canadians funnier than us? Looking, maybe.
Canadians
know.
funny.
I've known some funny Canadians, so it's possible.
Everything I know about Canada, I've got from South Park. They've all got flapping heads.
And then flappy heads.
Yeah.
When I first saw Stephen Crowder and he went, "I'm Canadian," I'm like, "No, you're not." Like they've got those heads that split.
Check your logic. Sinatra, Drunkle Bear, beef or wings?
Mm.
What?
Yeah,
Can I
I
go
don't
beef
know.
wings?
What are buffalo wings?
It's got to be wing. I'm a big fan of a wing.
Wait.
Big fan of a wing.
That is Sinatra, Drunkle Bear, beef, or wings.
Yeah.
That's
no,
all
no,
one
it's
choice.
It's not 5 people. Oh shit! You think it's a choice of 5?
It is because look, there's a
Yeah.
Oh, in which case I'll eat.
The way it's
Sinatra.
constructed is a little odd. Yeah. So I'll take beef over any of the other options.
I'm gonna eat bear.
Fuck you. And
He's my boo.
speaking of people who are eating fucking bears, Cryptic throws $5. You know you love me, ho.
How?
Frosted Glass.
Thank you.
How? Just bring
Frosted
it to
Glass
the
is
top.
Scribe Light. Warren Zevon did Werewolves of London. I know, that's what I said. Warren Zevon. Werewolves of London.
I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
Cryptic.
Jesus Christ. Stacey Gardner, Lords of the Night and Ghost Poo podcast. Do you like high chews?
The
I don't
nigga
know what the fuck that
in the
is.
stable.
I have
What's a
no idea
haichu?
what a haichu is.
What is a haichu?
Is that a candy? That
It's like
sounds
a Pikachu mixed with a shoe.
Yeah, I was
isn't
going to say, is that a Pokemon?
Pikachu
Just
mixed
tight.
with cannabis. I think.
RJ
Maybe
asks,
it's acting like a nigga, mate.
who can do a Scottish accent while saying gawkthrapple? It's actually
Gawkthrapple.
It's gawkthrapple. It's gawkthrapple.
Gawkthrapple. Don't tell me how to do a
Gawkthrapple.
Scottish accent, you fucking colonial.
Ugh.
Oh, well done, Bear. That was
We
good.
can still tell what you're
I'm
saying.
Bruce.
That's not Scottish.
Gawkthrapple.
Oh, it's like that, is it, Monkey?
It is.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Let's see.
Gawkthrapple.
Prezed Mortal says, my birthday is tomorrow. Well, if you come back
It's
tomorrow,
tomorrow in
Tomorrow.
England right now.
we'll be on tomorrow. We'll sing to you tomorrow.
It's
What
4
time are you on
a.m.
tomorrow, Scribe?
Huh?
What time are you on tomorrow?
Same time as every night, brain.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever
Never
was.
was.
Same as it ever.
And the days go by.
Then the water goes
Down.
You may ask yourself.
After the money's
flowing
gone.
underground.
You may ask yourself, what is a high chew?
RJ says, Scribelight, can Bear shave his head? He can. I don't know if he will.
His
I'm
arms
not
are
shaving
too
my-
small.
I'm not
he's gotta
shaving
get
my head
something
again
different.
for a while, a very long while. I'm going to grow it out again.
It's very
Cryptic
rare that you
throws-
see a brown person look like a skinhead, isn't it?
Cryptic threw $5 to me to say, don't you agree that Ohio folks suck? I never disagreed.
Someone from Ohio, you can take that as gospel, you know.
Gorebag says, when Canada was formed, they couldn't decide on a name, so they drew letters out of a hat. Canada.
Well, good stuff. Good stuff.
Sassy Ghost says, like Starburst. Yeah, I think I remember high chews. I don't think I've had one in
Sass-
forever.
Then, no, Starburst are not Star. They're fucking opal fruits, all right?
They're what?
I don't even know what those are.
Well, in the UK, they were called opal fruits, and then they changed their name to Starburst. And, like,
Oh.
you see people coming out
No.
going, oh, you're anti-Semitic. No, that's nothing, mate. The rallies for changing their name back to opal fruits, that was the real racism back then.
What?
That was huge. They did it with, who'd rather have a bowl of Cocoa Pops? And they changed their name to Choco Krispies. And people kicked off so much that they changed their name back to Cocoa Pops. That's democracy.
I like that you had to sing the theme tune. to
Yeah, I do
remember
that
the
as well.
name.
Like, if I'm chatting to someone and they go, oh, which way are you heading? I go, oh, okay, never eat shredded. I'm going north.
Never eat salty waffles.
Stacy Gardner says, I am from Ohio and I find that offensive.
I am also from Ohio and do not find it offensive.
You're from Ohio, so we don't give a shit what you
Yeah,
think.
you're from Ohio and find it accurate.
Well, Sean Uli says Kentucky is windy because Ohio sucks.
Isn't that Kentucky? That's where they have that horse race once a year, isn't it? What's that called?
Yep, the Derby. Kentucky Derby.
The Kentucky Derby, yeah.
Derby, you bitch.
Kentucky Derby. Yeah, Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Is that what it is?
They can't pronounce Derby over there.
Darby O'Gill and the Little People. That was a weird movie. Let's see. Chicago Mike, was Ohio Express from Ohio? I don't know.
Huh?
Ohio Express. Is that a band name? Is that like Chicago?
No, but it is the 93rd album by the band Moss.
There you go. Let's see. TOS says, I'm a Bucky also. Like Bucky O'Hare?
Buckeye.
He said Bucky.
He said Bucky, but
I don't care what he's. I don't care what he's. I read it as it's written. He's a Bucky.
As written.
You tell him. You
Bucky,
lay down the fucking
Captain
rules,
Bucky
buddy.
O'Hare. Next 6 minutes. I love chocolate-flavored breakfast cereals. Count Chocula is next level. Well, you have no taste. And with no taste, we're at the top of the hour. And the end of the show. So, everybody, thank you guys so much for joining us. Everybody in the chat. Hope you enjoyed the show, as insane as it was. Moderators, thank you for keeping an eye on things, even though our chat is the best behaved in the world.
It kind of, actually, from what I've seen, yeah, it really fucking is, man.
Everyone who donated, either to me or Drunkle or anybody else, thank you. Beyond any description I can give you for your generosity, I really do appreciate it. Remember, over on Creepsin, after this, you can listen to some creepypasta while watching Sinatra blow away some zombies. Simulcast alternately over on 2 Cents Plus, you can watch Monkey, Satsu, and Sinatra fight zombies on 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, bitches.
Remember that Drunkle just posted a new video. Just a little while ago, so you can go watch that. And Bear, I forget. I had everything else memorized. Did you have something out lately?
It doesn't fucking matter. Just move on.
Okay.
Get a video out on this main channel.
Yeah. That's right. Video out on the main channel. That's right. The John Cleese.
John Cleese.
Yeah.
All right. So remember, guys, tomorrow night, per usual, will be on Monkey's channel. We'll be on Monkey's channel at the usual time. If your birthday happens to be tomorrow, that's the time to ask for a birthday song. And other than that, I think that's everything. Did I actually cover everything tonight? Golly gee. Well, I want to thank the entirety of the Ghost Poo podcast for coming on.
That's guys, thanks. That was awesome. I had fun.
Thank you for tolerating us, Scribe and Satsu.
Yeah, thank you, Sinatra. Thank you, Drunkle. Thank you, Bear.
It sounded sarcastic when he said Drunkle, didn't it?
Well, you can read between the lines of a cookbook, can't you?
Yeah, I can read.
All right. Unlike Sinatra.
Shade.
Satsu, thank you for joining me. Monkey, and you as well, as always.
Happy to be here.
Everyone,
Everyone! Name the film, quick.
The Professional. Or
Leon.
The Professional. Yeah. The Professional.
The original theatrical release in America was just called The Professional. Then they called it Leon. Then it was changed to Leon the Professional.
That is the whitest thing I've ever heard you say.
All right, let him end the stream.
Right.
Just die.
Drunkle's life makes me sad. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Nigger faggot.
Wow.
Don't rape the long
then
man.
We were done. Oh no, you got to get your dirty word out.
Horlong man.
Long man.
Yeah,
that was anticlimactic.
Hold on. Yeah, that was
I like talk.
All right. So, per usual, I'll be reading from Screw the Roses, Send Me the Thorns, The Romance and Sexual Sorcery of Sadomasochism.
What the fuck is... Are we still live? What the fuck is going on?
Hang on.
Shush!
Holy shit. I don't know what's going on.
Shut up!
What's going on?
Just let it happen.
God, for fuck's sake.
Today's secret word, funnily enough, is oblivion.
Nigger faggot.
God damn.